was riding in a flower carriage. I just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday. In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me. Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you. The Sub-Zero's festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. I just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday. In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me. Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you. The Sub-Zero's festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye. When I woke up, I was riding in the flower carriage. I just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday. In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me. Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you. The Sub-Zero's festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. It was my birthday. Happy birthday, Nahida.
Happy birthday, Nahida. That's right, it's time for the Nahida birthday quest at long last. Also, I need to unmute this game. There we go. It's time. Let me just sort something out really quick here. Yeah. There we go. To Port Ormos. Yeah, Halloween's over. I'm going back to normal stuff. Non-spooky games for a change. And it's Yuji. Oh no, your name's different. Now you're Sukuna. Hey, isn't that the guy who was like... Well... gave a silent reply to Nahida. Also, hello, how are you doing today? Oh hey, it's named characters.
Hey, Tainari and Kali are over there! And Dia and Candace are with them! Let's go say hi!
Oh god. They're still not allowed to talk yet. But he just got this voice actor role. They just kicked the last guy out. Yeah, I'm also good. Speaking of good, everyone good with their assignment? And let's get this show on the road. Oh, and again, please be careful. The last thing we want is for her to find out about our plan. Oh, not even Dia can speak. Don't worry about that. Mercenaries can keep a secret like our lives depend on it. Does anyone talk here? I mean, there's Paimon, but... I'm not sure this scenario is quite that extreme. You know what I mean, Candace. It's just a figure of speech. I'm still kind of nervous. It's not that I'm scared I'll let something slip, it's just... What if she suddenly shows up behind me without warning?
Hey there! What are you guys talking about?
They're not talking about anything, they're silent as can be. They're lip reading. Yeah, nothing, I swear. I don't know anything you would not know. I'm not hiding anything. Tell us, the cat's already out of the bag. Today's Armin's birthday? Neat. Calm down, Kale. At least check who it is before you freak out. Hold on, does that mean this is Yuji's sister, actually? Traveler, Paimon. Fancy seeing you here. Sup? Oh, it's you two. You scared me half to death. Just like when I lost focus in class. And Mr. Tainari suddenly shows up behind me, but even scarier. Are you here for the Sub-Zeros Festival?
Yep, festivals are always so fun. It seemed like the perfect time to come back and hang out with all of our friends.
Paimon's really good at lip reading. This one is extra special. This one's extra special. I heard from Master that the Academy is planning a grand birthday celebration for the Dendro Archon. Perhaps it's a small attempt to make amends for their past behavior.
Guess we came at the perfect time. A grand celebration calls for even more good food and fun than usual. But what were you gossiping about just now? Paimon heard something about a secret.
Spill the beans. Over here, you two. I'll explain everything in private. But weren't you just talking about it right here? Isn't right here good enough? Guess not anymore. This spot's been compromised. If you can find it, anyone can. We're preparing a birthday surprise for the Dendro Archon. You just said that, so...
Ooh, a birthday surprise?
Traveler's face, though. It was Daya's idea, actually. Oh, well, it's just something that occurred to me while I was talking to Adunyazad. Sub-Zero's festival always seems to follow the same formula, so I figured a change of pace might be nice. Every year in the Glorious King's birthday, you pay someone to make a cake with Armin's face on it, and perform a ritual. I think Armin might be a little freaked out about that. Unless you were Annie. If your name's Annie, then maybe it'd be a little fine. Dunyazan liked the idea, and so did the others, so we got the ball rolling pretty quickly. If we want this to be a surprise, the fewer people who know, the better. We're dealing with the god of wisdom here. A single slip of the tongue is enough to spoil the whole thing.
Yeah, that all
Your
makes
name's
sense.
Annie.
So,
No, it's
do we
Sukuna,
have to keep talking like this until the festival ends?
obviously. Pifty. So, anyway, we've only asked a few of our friends to help out, since they happen to have some free time.
So what exactly are you planning?
Well, we heard that Dendro Archon loves candy, so we want to take advantage of that. Honestly, it seems like every female character in this game likes candy and sweets. We're also planning a birthday meal after the carriage parade, so we'll have a half mua feast as well. I don't know what a half mua is. We left most of the specifics to Kaveh. Right now, all we need to do is purchase the food and decorations. Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, put us to work! Now that we're in on the plan, we should do something to contribute!
Hey Candace, were you looking for someone to help you with the shopping? Yeah, I've been in the desert so long, I was worried I wouldn't be the best judge of the goods around here. I can go through a menu. That was your slister. As long as it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. We're more than happy to help.
Seems like you're really learning. Oh, I skipped that one. Oops. I'll happily take you up on that offer then. Alright, it's settled. Tainari will book the venue, Dunyarzad and I will take care of decorations, and you three are on food.
Ooh, so exciting! This is gonna be the best birthday surprise Nahida could ask for!
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. Gotta keep it a secret.
Give her surprises. Rocking carriage. Interreflection of reality and dreams. Shadow of the Knight's Blade.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Oh, is a celebration only in Port Ormos? Hold on. Is this... No. Where's the... There it is. There we go. Oh, okay, good. I saw those purple flowers. And for a second I thought, oh no. It can't be. Is it Dory? But no, it wasn't.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Depends on what the favor is.
May I present?
Shit, is it actually Dory? No, it's a random kid. Say bucket. Oh god. I thought we were done with this. In an alpha voice.
Oh, there's all kinds of delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them up.
The summons are trying to kill everything. So you want me to say it like an alpha male? Like the dude bro kind, or like the big macho kind? This is the final stop of the carriage parade, so many of the vendors decided to set up their stalls in advance. The city is a lot more lively than usual. Same goes for Aru Village. Everyone's doing their part to make this a truly unforgettable Sub-Zerus festival.
Well,
Big
with
Maj
all these
Fee.
vendors, there's no way we're going back empty-handed. Just leave the haggling to us.
So you want me to talk like this and say the word baka? Well, I don't see what kind of value you can get out of this. I'm just talking, but like, I don't know. I'm talking like a cowboy who's trying really hard to sound tough. But you see, in Cowboys vs. Ninjas, you'd have to be a real baka to think that cowboy ain't winning. He's got a gun. He's got a big iron on his hip. Talk like this for the whole stream? Bold of you to assume I won't. Alright, then let's... Tim Allen grunt. What's wrong? I'm fine. Ellipses. Sorry for making you worry, brother. No, I'm just slipping into... Damn, I'm forgetting his name. Hulk Hogan. I'm slipping into Hulk Hogan here. And that's just no bueno. Let's go to that store and place an order. So you're saying you will have order.
Welcome. What can I get for you today?
I'd like to place an order for the Sub-Zerus Festival. Could you have them ready for pickup after the parade?
Ah, no problem at all. What'll it be?
We'll take 3 orders each of masala cheese balls, potato boats, and curry shrimp, and 10 orders of panipuri. What the hell's a potato boat?
One sec. Let me jot this down. Potato boats, pani puri. All right. We'll have that ready as scheduled. That's a fairly sizable order.
Wait, is potato boat just a really offensive way of saying Irish immigrant? Does that mean we can expect a discount?
Of course. Let me see. That should come to 29,000 mora, but you can have it for 26,000. How's that sound?
No, charge her extra. Look at her. She's covered in gold. She can pay. What about 20,000? Dude, getting 1/3 off, that's asking for too much. Wow, she really went for it.
That's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day, and we're setting aside all these ingredients for your order.
What if I had 5 orders of samosas? Will that help lower the price? You are terrible at this. Could you lower the price if I add more to my order?
Well, in that case, the most I can offer is 20% off.
I'll say Erwin's speech in that voice. It's alright. Great, we'll take it. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Thank you for your order.
So it turns out Candace is way better at haggling than us?
What's up, Dark Mage? How you do? Oh, one more thing.
Oh, something you wanted to add to your order, miss?
She's gonna say something really stupid like, "You've done a crime. You jaywalked last week. I can sense it on you." I just want to remind you to keep an eye on the fire you've got going there. If you let it burn too long, it could become a safety hazard. Yeah, I didn't know you were freaking OSHA.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal earlier today, so it should be...
Oh no, a guy exploded. Oh, do I have to narrate this part? Bang!
Woo! There's so much smoke!
Oh.
You're having some nice leftovers? Nice. I'm doing alright. Rip voice actors. Yeah. It was bad enough that it was Kachina and Kanish, but now it's everyone else too. She's having some troubles. Yeah, I hear that next update we might get completely actorless, which is gonna suck. We only got 3 weeks until it comes out, so... Well, 2.5 now.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just... That was so strange.
Was it the wind generator?
It's certainly possible. I had a similar problem not too long ago. I thought switching to this one would fix the issue, but...
We can look into the true cause of the problem a bit later. What matters now is that you're alright. Need any water? I've got some on me. Just generates a hydro pump in his face. Here you go.
I'm alright. It seems like you got a good eye, miss. Just wish your warning came a little earlier. Probably could have avoided this scenario entirely. In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any delays.
Then he dies because drinking hydro is bad. Take your time. Your health and safety are more important. I'll just leave the deposit here.
Sounds good. See you soon.
That was a close call. Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candace.
How do you know something was wrong with the stove? I guess you call it a gut feeling. It's hard to describe. My future eye said, kaboom.
Well, where should we go next?
A.
Somewhere without any
Wait, you
fire
wanted in a
hazards?
voice. A, as. You can never take Candy's nuts name seriously. Let's go buy some fruit. We need it to make the candy.
Sounds good.
Oh, homemade
It's been a
candy,
while
okay.
Since we had the chance to shop at Port Ormos, maybe we can pick up some other things along the way.
Imagine just leaving the war. Imagine leaving the war in Natland to go celebrate a birthday, and you're like, oh, it's fine. We left everything off at a high note. It's fine. Alright, now that I'm not in a cutscene here. Just gotta scroll up here. Grass type Pokemon? Yeah, I do. Alright, I'm not gonna sing happy birthday. Hold on. Reading the Irwin thing. I'm just trying to find a good place to start it. I got a big iron. Hold on. Lose the Hogan. Get back to the cowboy. They were not. Their memory serves as an example to us all. The courageous fallen. The anguished fallen. Fuck. The anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we the living. I'm not done. Refuse to forget them. And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us. Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world. My soldiers push forward. My soldiers scream out. My soldiers rage. There you go. Happy birthday, Armin. This wasn't even an Armin quote. Kind of weird how you had me say not an Armin quote. No, they specifically requested the cowboy voice.
The fruit stand should be that way.
Besides, you cannot tell me Irwin with his specific clothes is not at least slightly cowboy coated. So patriotic. I mean, if you want me to use a Serbian accent, then it wouldn't sound quite as good. It's not quite as good having a German military leader shouting out patriotically about his soldiers going out to die. That one might read just a little bit weird. What do you mean, cowboy coated? For the most part, I'm just talking about like his undershirt and the forget what that kind of tassel is called. Either way, his version of a necktie, I forget what it's called. You see it down in the American deserts all the time, but not very much in other places. Ugh.
Candace, are you okay?
I don't know. Someone's cell phone just... Oh no! Exclamation point! Watch out! Exclamation point! Are you alright, little one?
I'm fine. Thank you, miss.
What happened?
OSHA violations. I'll have to fine you if these are your boxes.
That crate came out of nowhere. Luckily, Candace saved that little girl before she got hit.
Where are your parents, child?
Oh god, he's the sheriff.
They're at the tavern by the harbor. But I got bored, so I came out to play.
You're safe now, little one. Just be careful next time.
Go back to your parents now, child.
Okay.
Sound of someone who does not want to go
Those crates are
back.
his? They're mine?
I'm gonna have to fine you for an OSHA violation.
How many times have I told you not to leave heavy objects by the road? When are you gonna learn?
I'm sorry. It's just... we ran out of storage on our latest shipment.
And?
Nothing. I'll take care of it right away. I won't do it again.
Get wrecked.
Thank you, everyone. I should have been keeping a closer eye on everything. It's lucky you were here, Miss Candace. I really don't know how things would have turned out otherwise.
You found a picture of Cowboy Irwin? You gonna put it on the Discord? Alright, hold on. Candace can wait, I gotta look at this. Yay! Levi with the fucking chaps, though. Yeah, that's a good picture. Hey, by the way, Discord, link in description. Wait, is it actually linked in the description? Hold on, I forgot to link it in the description. Hold on. Give me a second, I gotta put it down there. Oh god, why is it not there? Almost there, almost there. And save. Okay, now it's in the description if you want to see Cowboy Irwin. It was nothing. Don't blame yourself, Sheriff. I understand just how difficult it is to look after a whole region. Still, with the festival coming, we need your vigilance more than ever. The Discord link ran away. You gotta
I
understand.
feel like I could use an extra pair of eyes during Sub-Zero's season. I appreciate the reminder, Miss Candace.
Wait, did they not teach that guy how to pronounce Sub-Zeros? The Sabzerus? I always feel like I could use extra pair of eyes during the Sabzerus season. Man, oh yeah, slipping.
Anyway, you were probably in the middle of something, so I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the festival.
Actually, if you could just give us a bunch of money. Yes.
That was some quick thinking, Candace. It was like you leapt into action before the crate even started to fall.
Oh yeah, you were saying about the grass Pokemon earlier? Well, obviously we gotta have a mushroom. You gotta have a seed. And Nahida's a cabbage, so... Like you knew what was gonna happen all along. Doesn't Traveler know about her future sight? Actually, I did see something. Saw the crate fall before it happened.
Wait, you mean you saw the future?
I can see the future! Gotta love Team 4-Star. Yeah, something similar happened with the stove. I saw what was about to happen. The Eye of Prophecy. I don't think it's related to my amber eye. Growing up has never shown me any kind of strange phenomena. Do-do-do-do-do. Today you learned Candace can see the future. Well, did you at least know about her amber eye? I'm pretty sure even her trailer told us about that part. Oh, damn. Hey, you should probably go watch her trailer. I'm pretty sure she lays it out there. But ever since this morning, I've been seeing things that don't match with reality. And after a few seconds, they actually come to pass.
Have you told anyone else about this?
Not yet. I still haven't determined if this is the true power of prophecy. I don't want to make everyone worry. Something happened this morning? Nothing out of the ordinary, really. I prayed to the gods, made my plan for the day, then went to meet my friends. You know, completely ordinary things. I had to think of something. I did buy this gem along the way. Yes, that is something out of the ordinary. Presumably. Oh, I get it. It's actually this third eye you've been wearing the whole time. Yeah, that's...
Beautiful!
Kind of looks like a push pop. I don't know why. Something about it. Can I see it? So you sense it too. The gem seems to contain trace amounts of unusual element energy. I only bought it because it piqued my interest.
Could the gem be the source of the visions?
Is that capital or lowercase visions? Certainly possible. Here, try it for yourself. Maybe you'll see something as well. I see an ellipsis. Nothing happened. So it doesn't work for just anyone. Perhaps there's some kind of trigger condition. Or could it be because of my connection to Lord Al-Akmar?
Maybe we could ask the others.
Everyone's been so busy preparing for the festival. I really don't want to trouble them with something so trivial. Yeah, they use capitals for visions. The element visions, not visions, future visions. Actually, yeah, I gotta factor Candace into a future theory. Nah, it's got a weird theory out there about, well, as she called him, Al-Akmar. But, you know, big eyeball man. Luckily, I don't have too many responsibilities over the next few days, so I can investigate on my own. It's part of my duty as a quote-unquote guardian. What do those quotes mean, Candace? Even better, having your company is like sitting around a bonfire with trusted companions. Your presence puts people at ease. Alright, let's finish our shopping first, then we can investigate the gem. At the very least, we should ask around the merchant circles for information on its origins.
Speaking of merchants, Paimon can think of someone who's always in the know. Although getting information out of her is definitely gonna cost us.
No. You mean Dory? No! I've heard people talk about her in Aru Village before.
Yep, that's on.
No, Paimon, you betrayed me!
She's pretty touchy when it comes to Mora, so it's best not to haggle too much.
Why have you done this to me, Paimon? This was supposed to be a nice day. Why are you saying yes? This is a bad sign. How dare they put Dory in here? Worst character in the game. Actually, hold on. I don't need to walk on water anymore.
The threads of your fate.
There is no escape.
If I can land on her and crush her to death. I think I just barely missed. How dare. Welcome back. Here are the goods you asked for as promised. No, actually, no. Just like last time, I refuse to narrate, Dory. You'll have to read it. Even if I am slightly blocking it a little. Vomit in my mouth a bit at the mere sight. Oh, you know what? I know a good compromise. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. You misunderstand, Miss Dory. We're just here for some information. We're patrons, we're customers today. I'm not arresting you. Yet. Awkward silent clap go. Without sound, that is a very awkward animation cycle. I bought a rather peculiar gem this morning. I have the name of the merchant who sold it to me. I want to ask the merchant about the craftsman who cut this gem and where they got their ore. Fun fact. What's your fun fact, Dark Mage? Well, we don't necessarily have to track down that specific person. If you have a way of obtaining the information I seek, Miss Dory, I'd be happy to compensate you for those services as well. Just name your price already, you little chaotic gremlin of greed. And those introduction banners you get when you meet a new character on the first time. Got that for Sethos today.
Yikes, that's steep.
And? You still haven't done that? Surprise! Neither have I. That exceeds our budget, I'm afraid. Time to just walk away. How about 50,000 more? It's even more aggressive than back at the market. She's not taking any shit today. Something wrong? That's usually the going rate for this kind of intel in the desert. Did you get put food on the table? Dory, you're a fucking billionaire. Fuck you. Ah, what a shame. How about 30,000 more then? No, go even lower. Go 19,000. Watch her squirm. $30,000 more, plus food, shelter, and security detail whenever you're in Aru Village. I'll throw in a few tax exemptions as well. How does that sound? No, no tax exemptions. Stop giving the billionaires tax incentives. Why have I been putting it off? I don't know. I still have to do Shilonen story quest too. It's just been sitting there, ready to do the Shilonen part for this entire update. And now I know why people call you the #1 merchant in Sumeru. Your generosity is truly unmatched. Like I did the other two. Did Mualani and Kanish, but not Shilonen yet. Wonder why. She beat Dory. Well, it's not like Dory can do anything. Have you seen her kit? It's atrocious. That's the case, then. Of course. Thank you, Miss Dory. You've been a tiny help. Traveler, you've only just made it back to Sumeru. Why don't you take some time for yourself? I'll handle the rest of the orders.
Really? Paimon feels kind of bad, though. We didn't turn out to be much help.
Why did you bother bringing me to Dory? Don't say that. I dragged you into my personal investigation. I should be the one apologizing for bringing you to Dory. Apology accepted. Noble as always. May the gods protect you, traveler. Well, I mean, at least Venti is. And you, Miss Dory. Safe travels, quote-unquote. I'll see you tomorrow. Someone drop a Sumpter Beast on her. From the sky. It'd be ironic. Oh, I gotta wait. Time to wait until boo o'clock. Oh yeah, so... Dark Mage and... Well, I think, Yuji left again. Dark Mage, who is your least favorite character? There's no one explodes the beast, causing it to rain blood.
Candace, you're here! Have you seen Dory?
No, 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 no. She just left. Yes, yes, yes. We got here early. She had already started doing business, so we wrapped things up right away. Good question. I mean, most players I meet just have an immediate answer they throw out. They're like, why does this character exist? I hate this one in particular. I love everyone else. Why does this one exist? And more often than not, it's Amber. Who just want to leave the Earth whenever I see? Pretty much, yeah. Who would you like to shoot out of a railgun into space? She left the city as soon as I handed her the travel permit and tax waiver I promised.
Wow, she sure didn't waste any time. So, how'd it go? Did she tell you where the gem came from?
Yes, according to local gem merchants, the ore was retrieved from a nameless ruin in the desert several months ago. The ruin is in very poor condition. Even the writing on the walls is nearly impossible to read. Between Goro and Linny. Ah, you're just not into the, that type of guy, are you? Dory mentioned something even more concerning, though. Apparently the crafts made another gem just like this one. Goro annoys you.
So there's two?
Yes, the ore had a crack down the middle. Craftsmen believed it would be impossible to repair, so they turned it into 2 gems instead.
So where's the other gem now?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. This gem truly provides the power of foresight. Consequences could be detrimental in the wrong hands. At least Lady's a Fatui and you love Fatui lore. Have some reason to be interested in his lore. But Goro's a dog. How can you hate a dog? Funnily enough, I heard a caravan was robbed just this morning in a remote part of the desert.
You think it's related to the other gem?
It still is morning. It's only 8 o'clock. What do you mean you heard about it? His voice makes you want to delete universe.exe for Linny. He's not all bad. All I will say, even though he's a powerhouse, he's one of the characters I have actively decided to avoid building. Even though if you do it right, he does easy 100k per shot. I just don't want to do it. Also because I have Arlecchino, which is infinitely better. So what you're saying is whoever attacked the caravan was able to predict its exact location? Maybe.
Sounds like we need to investigate the site of the robbery. But what about the preparations for the Sub-Zero's festival?
Day said we can meet up with everyone later. If we hurry, we should be able to get back in time. Of course, if you have other plans, please don't feel obliged to come with me.
Hey, we're in this together. There's no way we're backing out now.
Let's roll out! I should have known you would say that. Thank you for all your help. Give her sweetness. Really? That's considered a remote part of the desert? Is right next to Caravan Rabat. What about this is remote? Candace. Man, she's just unreliable today. I was expecting, like, somewhere out here in the dunes where no one goes. Or, like, down by the valley of Dari. So remote, it takes a whole 5 minutes to get back to the green. Yeah, look, I'm still in the green right here. There's still green bushes and shit. Just a little bit lighter. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It took me 11 seconds to find it. I believe the robbery took place not too far from here. Wandererless behavior.
We are in the middle of nowhere.
Well, remember, the Caravaneers also don't fly. It's also a basic run. 11 seconds to get into the green. And from there, it's like, what, 10 seconds to get to Caravan Rabat? Less than 30 seconds from safety. What do you mean, a remote? Can't... Look over here, stupid idiots. Do you sense that? No. Yes. A whole 30 seconds? My gosh, you're gonna have to pack rations. That's the desert we're talking about. Yeah, I live in a desert. It's totally fine to go 30 seconds without water. 31 seconds is where you start to die, though. You might want to, you know. Exactly. Many among the desert tribes are capable of wielding elemental energy. Same is true for the Eremites. Some use that power to attack caravans and earn some quick mora.
Wait, are those broken planks over there?
Looks like it. So fresh they're not even buried. Yes, all is off for the transport wagon, I would imagine. Strange, the wood looks charred. Was there an explosion? Oh my god, it was Megumi, and I knew it! I see traces of activity over there. Let's follow the road and see what we can find. You know what would be funny? Oh, alright, bye Candace. It'd be funny if they had a collab character in this game that's Megumi from Konosuba. She has no left click, no E, only an ultimate. Oh, and she has, like, no ultimate recharge. Oh god, look at Candace. She's knee-deep in the sand right there. What was up with that? Then she dies after. Nah, just no ult, and she's immobile for, like, 30 seconds. You gotta swap to Bennett or something to be a pyro battery.
Oh, I can't believe this. We made sure to pick a remote path, and we still got ambushed.
Remote path, you say? Less than 30 seconds from Caravan Rabat. Her event is where she makes friends with Klee. Yep. Klee points out the mountain she exploded. Megumi's like, impressive, impressive. Let me see what I can blow up. And then plugs the other side of Cider Lake. Excuse me, sorry for the interruption, but why did you run the opposite way of safety? You fucking dinguses. I'm Candace, Guardian of Aru Village, trying to learn about the robbery that took place this morning.
Guardian? Calm down. I think we're safe.
Jean would die of death.
Not in a Guardian's job description.
That's typically how people die, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right. Don't mind him. Some of our guys are still on edge after the robbery this morning.
Yes, the most natural thing to seeing a superhero is being like, oh no, why is there a superhero here? After I got mugged. Oh god, why? What if the superhero mugs me too? I can sympathize, of course. There's no need to be nervous. Although, is this where you plan to set up camp? Caravan Rabat is like literally behind the wall behind you.
The robbery took everything from us. We can't just let that slide, so I'm taking my men to confront them and get back some of what they stole at least.
Are you sure you could even handle that? I mean, that guy got spooked by just witnessing, like, a demigoddess walk up and offer help. He's like, oh god, don't beat me up, mommy! I would caution against that, especially when it looks like you're low on rations as it is. In the desert, impulsivity and overconfidence can be fatal. Especially if you walk, I don't know, 20 feet. Apparently, you need rations for that. What was it that you were transporting?
Hazardous materials.
You what? Like, what?
For the love of... You can't just say that. Listen, it was just some firecrackers and fireworks. That's all.
Oh, and live grenades. Oh, and dynamite. Definitely sticks of dynamite. Oh, and the weirdest thing of all, there was like this plushie. Looked kind of like a weird rabbit with a big long tail. I don't know. It was like a dud something. Especially if you plan on walking for more than 31 seconds, that'd be something you just can't do.
But that's what the crates had written on them.
They're fireworks. What else would they be labeled as? Perishable goods? Ugh, just ignore him, please. As you can see, some of my guys aren't particularly bright. If the guards at Caravan Rebot hear of this, we'll get questioned all over again.
Arrest him, charged for possession of weapon of mass destruction. He's like, what? Dynamite's not a weapon of mass destruction. No. The Dodoko. He's like, that? The plushie? And you throw it, and it causes the whole mountain to explode. He's like, Jesus Christ. Who was buying that one? So the tar marks on the planks are from the quote-unquote fireworks? And where were you sending those goods?
To some tribal camps in the desert. Everybody's looking to celebrate with the Sub-Zero's festival coming up.
Yeah, someone want to celebrate with a pipe bomb.
Even small businesses like us got a share of the orders. Mostly the long-distance transports that no one else wanted.
I see. Could you describe the robbery to us? Did it look like, I don't know, generic Eremites? Probably.
Well, it was like this. We had just set out on the remote path when...
A web of thorns and vines suddenly blocked our way.
Vines?
Vines?
What? No, why would there be vines in the desert? Our wagon got stuck in the sand. That's what happened. I'm sure it was a trap. After that...
Bombs started falling from the sky.
It was Klee.
Bombs?
Oh, just stop talking. That robbery messed you up more than I thought.
Hey, let the man talk. I like his story. Vines and bombs popping out of nowhere.
Don't listen to his nonsense. He's just a bit shaken up by what happened. Anyway, as we were trapped, the bandits started firing rockets at us, which made a lot of the fireworks go off. In the middle of all the chaos, they ran off with the rest of our stuff.
Did you see what they looked like?
No, we couldn't really see anything. There was sand everywhere, and we were more preoccupied with getting out alive.
This part made you watch or pause and watch them die inside.
Although, I did notice that one of the bandits had this green stone.
Do you see how his arm moved? Which one? This guy? Jakob. Yako's world? Did it look like this one?
Yes, exactly like that. I just couldn't make sense of it.
No, I did not see his
If
arm.
you already have something that valuable, why go after our cheap firecrackers?
Unless the hazardous material were targeted for some other reason. Alright, I think I understand the situation. Thank you for your cooperation. I would still urge you to head to Caravan Rabat and report the incident. For your own safety, don't let your anger lead you to do something foolish. He was like, oh my gosh, kind of frustrated, slow hand movement. I'll have to look back at the footage. She's like, my amber eye detects bullshit. And man, is it glowing when it looks at you.
Well, all right. We'll just take another quick break before we head over.
Good, let's go. Alright, we should be out of earshot, so what do you think? Yeah, they're fishy. I feel the same way. Their leader was clearly hiding something. I think we can safely say those weren't simple fireworks shipments. And now whatever hazardous materials they were transporting have fallen into the hands of another group of bandits. Hold on, new drawing just dropped? Hold on, I gotta check out the Discord. One stream where you said something about Ed and me getting to beef about something random. Hold on, what is this? I'm not quite sure what all is happening. I mean, clearly I'm fighting a dragon, but I can't quite read everything right now while also doing a stream. Well, I'll read it. I'll read it in a bit. I'm sorry. And by a bit, I mean in a few hours when I'm done with this. And I'll reply. And now, whatever hazardous materials...
So one group of bad guys attacked the other?
Pretty much. In any case, our biggest concern right now is the group that currently has the goods. Whatever their goal may be... The Sabzerus Festival, as that one sheriff said. I see what you mean. Their methods were precise and effective. It's fairly likely they're exploiting the visions granted by the gem. Lowercase. Situation could be even more precarious than we thought. I don't think we should hide this any longer. Let's head back to Caravan Rabat and explain the situation to the guards. Alright. From right here, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 seconds. With a detour. Drink water, but not too long. Rest here for now, you two. I'll be back as soon as I've found a water fountain. Oh wait, I'm Hydro.
Paimon hopes the Sub-Zero's festival doesn't
Never
get
mind, I'm
away.
good.
Things are turning out to be more complicated than we expected.
Oh? And what things would those be? Sounds like something the General Mahamatra should know about.
Hey, shouldn't you be with the birthday party?
Sino, what are you doing here?
Also, good to hear Sayu talk. Ah, good. And I know his name is Sino, I'm just gonna keep calling him the VTuber. Sayu.
I'm here on business, investigating an unusual robbery case.
Wait, could it be the same one we've been investigating?
Sounds like you've been hard at work.
Just doing my duty. By the way, I brought something that I think might help with the investigation. Here, have some patisara pudding.
How does that help?
Okay, thanks.
Well, find any clues? They say the proof is in the pudding, after all.
Did you have
Fucking dies.
a mouthful of pudding? She almost choked.
I may be eternal and immortal, but he fucking killed me. He found a way. Don't tell me you bought pudding just to make the pun. The internal vampire. Oh god. I'm the internal vampire now. Ooh, I should be in internal affairs in that case.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Tell me more about this robbery case of yours. I see. So you and Candace already did a preliminary investigation.
You see, his jokes are so bad that if he ever asks you if you liked it, you just have to say, sigh. No. That's right, I can play the pun game too, bitch!
Yep, Candace
Super sus.
All right. You can leave the rest to me.
You won't believe how amogus they were.
Do you have any other plans for the day?
Oh, we'll probably head back with Candace. We're meeting up with everyone to prepare for the
Paimon.
super awesome dinner we're planning tonight.
Sino main found one. Sorry, I got a few mains, but Sino ain't one of them. Although I did make a viable Sino team. That's really what it's called. It's called Sino or Viable Sino.
Strange. Sounds like you're hiding something from me.
Shit, I thought those were decorative.
No, not at all. We'd never do anything like that.
Do you know why henna berries can't tell a lie?
Hold on. Had to emphasize the viable. I mean, look at him. He's a cool character. Has a cool moveset. But unfortunately, he has to be on field so long that he usually just dies. If you don't bring a very specific team to save his ass. Which is why Baiju is an absolute godsend. Why henna berries can't tell a lie? Nah, I can't think of the punchline.
Why?
Because they're always going to be red straight through.
Are henna berries red? Which ones are henna berries? Sino, you have to explain the Joker's not funny. Don't you know comedy? If you're not gonna do loud equals funny, you have to do... you have to explain the joke. In agonizing detail. Oh, I gotta look it up. Genshin. Henna berry. Oh, it's the things you get on the cacti for Candace. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it is in fact a red berry. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Good
You think so?
one.
Then tell me your secret.
Seriously, there's no secret.
You're eating tachos? Nice.
Is that so? You're not afraid of ending up like the bass in the lake?
What?
Like the bass in the lake. First, I don't think Sumeru has bass in its lakes. But second off, but do you have a taco? Yeah, fuck it.
Because they always wind up eating their worms.
I don't even get that punchline.
Yeah, who knew being interrogated by the General Mahamatra was this miserable?
This is like that one... This reminds me of that one... I'm not sure if it's a myth, that rumor that a certain wide-known terrorist was subjected to his own portrayal in a South Park movie for, like, just on loop repeatedly. They weren't looking for information, they just put it on while he was tied to a chair. Don't know if there was any validity to that. It's not like I'm in the room or anything. I'm eternal, not omnipresent. Someone's being interrogated. I want in.
Please save us.
What happened? Can't be that bad if Sino's grinning from ear to ear. I think it was Saddam Hussein, I want to say. Yeah, I'm forgetting. Big name terrorist. Was he the one who got shot by SEAL Team 6? Or the one who got caught a lot sooner? I forget.
Nice to see you, Candace. The Traveler already updated me on everything, so you can leave the robbery case to me. But when I asked about their plans this afternoon, they started dodging my questions.
Well, you see, this afternoon, I'm heading back to Port Ormos for work on the surprise.
Candace! It's supposed to be a secret!
A secret surprise. Sino has always been part of the plan.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
'Cause you didn't tell me what you were doing?
Well, once you told me about the case, I realized I might not make it this afternoon. I was going to ask you to tell the group, but you decided to end the conversation.
Seriously? So we had to listen to a couple of Sino jokes for nothing?
3. Right, never told you who was involved. Apologies, that was our mistake.
Well, with that resolved,
That was his
could you
stake.
tell the group I've got a case? Oh, and these are the items I was supposed to get. Could you take them back with you?
No.
Sure thing, we've got this.
I would hope so. I just handed it to you.
Oh, enough already!
Okay, back to Port Ormos. Apparently we're done with this part. Who needs to know what's going on? It's fine. They're probably already in the forest anyway. You know, my team's pretty injured. I should fix that. Oh, right. Because when I had Farina earlier, the summons really went nuts during a cutscene. They just kept attacking, I don't know, a lamp or something. No wonder my entire team's half dead.
We're back. Finally free from all those terrible jokes.
I really get to spend time with Sino outside of
That
war.
explains why he had all those jokes ready to go, even while on the job. Paimon will never understand how he doesn't give himself a cringe attack.
Your theories that this is Sino was suspicious of the Traveler. The thing is, his usual interrogation methods involve intimidating the suspect. Sino would have had to intimidate the Traveler. So he decided to use his bad jokes to try and get info. Yeah, that makes sense. Polite torture. That's what I'm dubbing it. Polite torture. Ah. Ugh.
Candace? Did you have another vision?
Yeah, I saw. 2 people enter the alley over there. 2 men enter. 1 man leaves. Seems suspicious. I think we're talking about something dangerous.
Maybe they're the bandits from earlier.
Did you see what they look like? No, the visions are very blurry. Only catch a few words and some vague images. They should be able to see them in like 2 seconds,
Then
shouldn't we?
let's sneak up on them. If they're the ones looking to cause trouble during the Sub-Zero's festival, we should catch them in the act.
And then it turns out it's just Al-Haytham and Kaveh. Oh, bonjour, traveler! Reminded me of that Venti voice actress clip. Up next would have to be bonjour, you fucking asshole! And then exploding. Secret signal. Explosion goes off.
Hey, did you hear that? Sounds like they're talking about something dangerous.
Let's try to get closer. Yes. When passes by in the flower carriage, we'll launch it. A firework. Factor in the object's trajectory. Completely foolproof. Stop your planning at once! The moon demands it! Huh? Is something wrong? Knew it. The 2 most suspicious looking guys here.
Wait, it's you two? Oh, what kind of terrible plan were you
The connections we make reveal a lot about the mind. The fact that you went to a dark place simply shows the way you think. What do you mean, knew it? I mean, I said it jokingly when she said 2 suspicious guys, but it was all blurry. I said, what is it, Alhaitham and Kaveh? And now here they are, Alhaitham and Kaveh. The 2 most suspicious people. Honestly, Paimon, what do you think we were doing? We were just discussing the birthday surprise. Not long ago. In a galaxy very close by. Like I said, that's not it. You have to have more than a few heartless transactional relationship. You're overthinking the whole thing. Sure hope someone picked up that phone. Because I fucking called it. By the way, did you know that that same voice actor is actually in Genshin? It's Chris Guerrero. And he voiced the antagonist in Ayato's quest. Very brief cameo, I know, but I take what I can get. He's one of my favorite voice actors, so, you know. Gotta recognize that voice where I can. It was your theory in the first place. The Marok... Yeah, the Team 4-star cooler. And also Dr. Giraud. Yeah, it's Chris Guerrero. Anyway, it was your theory in the first place. But Marek disappeared after working for you all this time without anything in return. I think I'm allowed some dramatics. Look at me! Look at me! I have every right to be dramatic. I dress like a theater student. Marek hasn't come back since I sent it out for coffee. Oh, that's the case. Right, that's his suitcase. Forgot it had a name. Perhaps seeing the underlings at the academia pick up coffee for their seniors taught Marek that something about its own situation. You're saying I treat Marek like my inferior? I would never! Takes off a glove and slaps Alhaitham in the face. With the glove, of course. I'm just worried Marek just had some sort of awful experience and decided to run away. Oh hey, by the way, if you want to hear that lovely, sexy voice of his, watch the Overlord anime in dub. He voices the main protagonist in his silly, goofy inner monologue voice and the incredibly deep skeleton voice. Also, a movie coming out this week. I'm gonna go watch that shit. I'm trying to catch up on the book for that one first. And every time I read Marok, it just makes me think of a Bionicle. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it looks like one too, but... Ugh. Maybe something triggered an existential crisis. And Marok became so angry about its mechanical existence it decided to never come back. That's certainly an imaginative conclusion. Team 4-star must be so proud. So are you. Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure by the time he was in Team 4-star, he was a professional. In the industry and all that. Oh, also. If you want to hear his early works, and this is a really good one, have you ever seen Madoka Magica? No, that's impossible. I created Marek myself, and I perform regular maintenance every week. No way Marek would be that heartless. And here you are in Port Ormos, telling me all this when I'm supposed to be working. It's good I ran into you, actually. I was hoping you could take a look at my proposal. Does it involve a ring? Huh. Thought you were confident in your abilities. Wait, wrong one. I thought you were confident in your abilities. It's not like that. I just wanted to confirm the route for the flower carriage. Fortunately, I know nothing about the route for the flower carriage. What? You're not involved in the festival at all? The Academia couldn't convince you to help out. You're about to eat a What does that mean exactly? Sweet potato cheesecake pie. For some reason I'm seeing that message in OBS, but not on YouTube. Oh, no, there it goes. Organizing festivals is not part of my job description. You should know me. Bare minimum only. You really think the academia could convince me otherwise? You've got a point. Well, could you at least take a look at the final explosion? Explosion. Yep, the candy tower design is gonna hit the flower carriage at a designated time and explode into pieces, shooting candy in all directions. And what if it hits Lesser Lord Kusanali in the eye? Then it would be the most delicious blinding of them all. Also, I'm pretty sure she heals, doesn't she? Inconclusive. Not the dangerous kind of explosion, though. Just supposed to look like fireworks. I consulted a bunch of food engineering papers, so it's completely safe. The candy is soft and the packaging is as smooth as silk flower fabric. You could just call it silk. Once I receive the secret signal, Merrick will activate the mechanism from afar. That way, I can make sure the explosion goes off at the right time and place. And when is that supposed to be? When the Dendro Archon passes by in the flower carriage. Once we receive the signal, we'll launch it and kaboom! If they hurt Nahida even by accident, go to Tevat just to dearrange Kave's organs. Or rearrange, sorry. Well, you see, if you say rearrange his organs, that might come out the wrong way. That has multiple meanings, I'll have you know. When the Dendro Archon passes by in the flower carriage. Once we receive the signal, we'll launch it and kaboom! Don't forget to factor in the object's trajectory and the humidity level. Already done. The mechanism inside the candy tower controls those factors. The plan is completely foolproof.
Okay, so that's what all this was about?
You had your mind set on a very different interpretation.
Well, about that.
It's alright, let me explain. Subtitles. Candace explains. Shut up, Sharky. The ability to see the future. That's incredible that you can see the future. Fascinating. Do you think if I used it, I would be able to read a book before I've read a book? I could save twice the time on that. You formulated a hypothesis based on your interpretation of the gem's abilities, yet the results failed to corroborate it. Perhaps this calls for a different postulation?
Maybe you could dumb that down a little.
I refuse to. You assumed you were seeing the future. But what if you were actually seeing the past?
The past?
Jahangir said this was the second time his wind generator broke down. Mechanical failures of that nature come with predictable consequences. You googled postulation immediately. Paimon, get on your level. Well, sorry. But, Nahida shut off the internet. There is no Google in Sumohero anymore. Wind generator broke down. Mechanical failures of that nature come with predictable consequences. This lack of surprise suggests something similar happened in the past. And as for the fallen crates, during a busy season like the Sabzeri's festival, people often stack their crates on both sides of the street, likely leading to similar accidents. Seeing people having a private conversation in a secluded place is even more common. So you're saying we just happened to witness events that have occurred before? Imagine not having internet. Shake my head. Tevat, how are you supposed to cancel Dottore for his actions? Exactly. How does he still have a job as the number 2 Fatui? Come on, Zaritza. What do you think an official Fatui account would post? I think there would be 11 official Fatui accounts. And then the Zaritza, but the Zaritza never posts anything. There's the very super occasional selfie, but it's always in very poor lighting, so you never get to see what she looks like. And it always has Venti teasing her in the comments. Because that is lore. Turns out Venti used to prank her a lot in his free time. Until 500 years ago, then she changed. Yeah, apparently they were like pretty good friends. And then Cataclysm happened and she became super distant from everybody, especially him. And she's like, no, no more. And he's like, oh, I'm sad now. I'm gonna go to sleep for 300 years, or 500 years, whatever. Good night. Can you imagine Vanny doing that? Second, where'd you get this info? Pretty sure it's in his stories. Here, hold on. Once this conversation's done, I'll double check. Easy for mundane events to appear special. So either you can predict the future and make it deviate off course, or you happen to witness the past. Yeah, second option seems a little easier to swallow. Oh my. Go on a journey, find all the scraps of Zaritza info possible. Maybe just a little. It's not why I brought it up, but simply trying to offer a change in perspective. In fact, I believe I found that out while I was reading about Venti for the what it means to be Animo video.
Well, it does explain what we saw.
The conditions and actions required to trigger this power are still unclear. If you plan to investigate further, you should pay attention to those two factors. And get yourself two-factor authentication with our sponsor, NordVPN. No. Still unsponsored. Speaking of a change in perspective, maybe you were the one that scared Mirak off. An ingenious thought. Mirak and I never met before. Yeah, Mirak should be used to you, especially after I programmed it to recognize your voice. Something else must have happened.
Kave, if Marek is missing, what's that thing coming toward us right now?
It's my glorious suitcase! Mirak, where have you been? I don't see a coffee. You fiend! You fiendish case! You get back out there and get me a coffee this instant! I will not stand for you not bringing me my order. Crosses arms like Zhongli. Yeah, I keep forgetting he has a sentient briefcase too. Beep beep. You want to look for some more coffee beans because the shop was out of stock? If they're out, they're out. You don't have to go that far. Truly, a go-getter.
Candace, something on your
Who
mind?
failed to go get. I don't like robots. I'm gonna stab it! Oh, I was just thinking about Mr. Al-Haytham's theory. It makes sense until we factor in the robbery in the desert.
Huh.
Maybe it only sees plot. Ever thought about that, Al-Haytham? Oh. Yeah, I guess that works too. Oh, you're all here. Something wrong? You look troubled. Candace getting flashbacks of fighting the triangle robots. Oh yeah, at some point I gotta make a video about all the different types of robots in Teyvat. There's like 5 different variants of robots. It's crazy. Trying to work through some mysteries. Oh right, it's almost time for our meeting. We'll catch you up on the way. I'm meeting at the house at Dana. Bye, bitch.
Yep, bye-bye.
Huh? I like how specifically when I said bitch, Paimon was the one to say bye-bye. Alright, here we go. Looking for Venti, there he is. So let's see. Might be a voice line somewhere.
I like to drink, and I like the wind.
Bonjour, traveler.
Let's wait till the snow gets heavier and...
Let's wait till the snow gets heavier. Let's see. Sneeze at a cat. Went to Windrise, unlike Rune Deity's other nations. He left Monsat. Only visible proof of succession is the Statue of the Seven. As past deeds, tennis good bizarre, Worship Barbados quickly decrying. How dare their fabrications? They say, how dare you think he met, fuck. How dare you think he just made it all up? Hold on, is it this one? Intense feather eagle, lady in the storm. No, I don't think so. Word of the wind doth not blow. Let's see. Second city, neighbor land, June Wind's deity. Practice art forgery, pranks on the Geo Archon. Vision. Do not need visions. Hold on. I gotta look it up. Where did I find that info? Give me a second here. Go into Venti on the wiki. Lore tab. Control F. Let's see. Only one mention. Oh, there it is. I did pass by it. Character Story 2. In contrast to these more canonical works, Venti's ballads tend to include bizarre adventures and acts of mischief, such as that time that Barbados pinched the Cryo-Archon scepter and replaced it with a Hilichurl's wooden club. There we go, that's one of them. There you go. Found it for you. And then during Venti's story quest, like in the not story quest actually, the Archon quest, he talks about how he used to be close with the Tsaritsa, but things have changed since that day. I believe he tells you that while under the tree, I want to say. So yeah, he played pranks on her in the past, replacing her noble scepter with, oh god, it's Madame Farzan. Hatsune Miku? Yeah, you're welcome. Apparently she has a holy scepter. So I guess Polar Muser? Nah, probably a catalyst. Use it as like a magic scepter. Or maybe... Ooh, how does this sound? She's one of those banner knights. Imagine this. She has a sword, but also refuses to let go of the scepter, as it has like a flag on it or something. I don't know. It's just always a good aesthetic of the banner knight. Knight carrying a flag to battle. Nice of you to finally show up. Wait, someone dub over all of Farazan's line with Hatsune Miku, I dare you. Tsaritsa's a queen, though. shrug. I don't know, my model can't shrug. Nice of you to finally show up, all young and capable. And not one of you get here before a senior such as myself. Apologies, Madame Farazan. We, got caught up in a discussion. Alright, so, quick question for you. Madame Farazan and Granny Sitlolly. Which one's the true young elder? Which one's better? And don't say the grandma from Dandadan. A discussion more important than the candy tower? Finding a suitable material for the candy. That was supposed to be the priority, or we might not make it in time for the parade. Capital. Well, did you figure something out? Yes, it took me several lesson papers, but I got it in the end. Taffy. Shoot her with taffy. Well, at least you young people work fast. Alright, now's no time to slack off. We need to focus, or we might still make it in time. Sitlolly all the way, what do you mean? Farazan's just an old lady, Sitlolly's an abuela. Well, I guess. But at the same time, she's everyone's abuela, the community abuela, and she will slipper everybody, if given the chance. You're right. We should leave the other case to Sino. There's not much we can do from here anyway. Well, let's get to it. Don't make me order you around like little kids. Kave's like, no, please do. Oh, and Kave, you wanted a mechanism to simulate the parade, right? I finished it. Already? That's amazing! No more difficult than Haravatat's standard curriculum 100 years ago. So sassy. Here, let me know if it works. Thank you so much, Madame Farazan. Traveler, mind helping me test this out? I need to observe the carriage to make adjustments to the candy tower. Alright. Alright, I guess. Am I gonna have to do the minigame? I have to do the minigame. So I only know about this minigame because I think it was yesterday. Watched the Java the Cup video. But he didn't include any of the story of the quest, so I think that's fair enough. Also, instructions, could you go away, please? Also, how's this supposed to help us? Alright, you want the TikTokers to put this instead of Subway Surfer? Nah, come on. Subway Surfer's got brand recognition. Then again, Genshin's fucking rich. And Chinese, so they might have a home field advantage. Shit, who developed Subway Surfer? But does this game have Family Guy funnies? Wait. It can do one better, it has Sino funnies. My god, we've cracked the code! Just put bad Sino puns and this version of Subway Surfer for TikTok. Let's make it happen, guys, let's go! I would say if I actually used TikTok, like, ever, even a single time. Yeah. Oh, not bad. Looks like a successful simulation. What kind of simulation was that? What are you expecting the carriage to do? How does it go sideways? Tempted to make that and post it. Thanks to you two, I already have a pretty good idea how the tower should look. On your Dark Mage Art account. Fucking do it, man. Alright, now it's time for the production phase. Go ahead and sketch out the design. We'll deal with the candy part. Where are Kali and Dea? They've been at Miss Dunyarzad's house the past couple of days, working on the candy decorations. I actually have it under control. Wait, a couple of days. It's been 1 day since I last saw her. Both of them, actually.
Wait, now that you mention it, why aren't we meeting in the city? Wouldn't that be more convenient?
Free boat rides? You don't get a free boat ride every day. Stupid. Because it'd be right under the Dendro Archon's nose. It'd be too easy to run into her. Being further away from Sumeru City means our chances of getting caught are lower. Last thing we want is for the Dendro Archon to discover the surprise. Heh? What's going on here? I thought I just heard my name. What? Nobody said Nahida. Nobody said Boomer. No one said Kusanali. I feel like that could have been like a sound effect for the neck turning there to make it better. Also, Errol, I gotta move myself. That look on Tenari's face. He's like, ah, come on, seriously? Kaveh, you just had to say it out loud, didn't you? Look, are we gonna have to sing that entire song again? It's not Hoyo Fest time. We can't do it again. There's no second version. And then, to make her forget about the surprise, Candace takes up the little tiny carriage and just chucks it at her head full force. Forgetty beam! Kaveh? Madam Faru-san? Oh, he's about to get slippered. I may not be an abuela, but let's see how the slipper fits the foot. Slap. You call it the design? What possessed you to make the kind of material for the roof? Oh, I... Play along, you fucking idiot! This design overturns a century of Sumeru architectural designs. Dendro Archon would be devastated if she saw it. Oh, yes, you're right. I mean, just look at the facade! Completely unacceptable. Don't kill me. I'm sure you can come up with a design in a few days, right? Of course! I'll get something for you first thing tomorrow. Oh, so it was a conversation about architecture. I think innovation can be a good thing. Don't mind us, Archon. Kaveh's an intelligent young man. He just goes overboard sometimes. Really lets his imagination run wild. Don't worry, it's a simple fix. They say as though Nahida can't read minds. I see. Nothing to worry about. Ha 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 ha. Alright, if you say so. Still, I'd be happy to take a look at the plans. Might be able to give some pointers. Oh, is this not a good time? Well, about that. Look extremely uncomfortable. Are they afraid to show me their work? Or embarrassed to talk about the problem? The plans! Oh, I almost forgot. My friend has them. The guy's always causing trouble. I'll fetch them in a bit. They're definitely up to something. I wonder if we're gonna meet a... name blanking. Oh god, Nilu's here. Nilu, distraction! California girl dance, go! Save us. Now! What? How do I speak sign language? Millions of friends that spawned out of nowhere when it came to excuses. My goddess! Shimmy shimmy ya, shimmy shimmy ya! Archon! Just everyone turns over to Nilu. She starts California girls. It's all the way. Oh, Nilu, did you need something? Yes, I've been looking for you all over. The folks at Zubair Theater had some questions about the program for the Zubairs Festival. And I'll head over right away. Thank you for coming all this way, Nilu. And it just teleports like Venti or... Well, actually, how many of the gods can teleport? Is that just a common god thing? So I'm pretty sure we've seen the first three all teleport. I'm trying to think if we've seen Malvika teleport. I don't think so. But also I feel like maybe, and I'm just forgetting. No, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to pay us a visit. It's no trouble. I've had a lot of free time lately. I heard things were getting lively at Port Ormos, so I decided to come take a look. Well, I guess we should head back, Nilu. See you all some other time. Oh, and I'd love to see you at the surprise party. Everyone's like, oh, god damn it. God damn it, Coffee.
That was too close.
Imagine a compilation of Neela running over and edit of her model Ruffler style doing a bunch of random dances, random songs each scene. Actually makes that his next video, you swear. Now, by the way, I'm pretty sure he uses Miku Miku Dance. Pretty sure. And he's just much better at compositing than I am. It was too close. Sorry for yelling just now. Don't worry. I have nothing but absolute confidence in your design. I don't make a habit of speaking like that to a capable junior. Wink. It's alright, I understand. Speaking of Miku. Oh, Kave, by the way... Kave dies inside. I'm up to it, Kave. We need those plans. I really need to watch you do the revisions for this to get done. I'm going! Oh, I just wanted to say you can always come to me if you ever need guidance or help with anything. Like, for instance, I own the bank here if you wanted money. Just offering. Don't worry, Archon. This is all under control. Take care, Archon. Also, Tainara, why did you not hear her coming? You and those giant fucking ears of yours, how could you not hear her?
Hyman's heart can't take much more of this.
Let's move our meeting spot to Pardis Dia, just in case. Port Ormos was a good choice in terms of location, but we forgot to factor in the festivities. Should we go now? I think that's the best choice. Calvin can focus on designing the candy tower. The rest of us will transport the materials. Oh, don't worry, Paimon can carry infinite weight. It's fine. Don't worry, Kave. I'll support you no matter what design you come up with. Oh, by the way. Weird design thing I happened to notice. So you see those 3 arrows on Farazan there? There are 2 other characters that we see 3 arrows on. And it's weird. It's weird that it not only happens twice, but thrice. Thanks. Madame Farazan said she didn't normally yell at her juniors, but I feel like I got a glimpse of a true senior researcher. Even though there's nothing senior about her appearance. Who does your foundation? I want to look like even more of a junior. If I had a quarter. Hold on, as soon as we can get to the character menu, I'll show them off. Oh, you can see one of them right now. Alright, decided. Let's meet tomorrow at Parditia. And they're gone. Alright. So first off, Stop moving. On his arm, Baiju has 3 arrows. And second up, I'm gonna have to go to my teapot for this. Gotta go up to my high spot. And oh no, you're gonna see inside my teapot. Oh no! Nah, that's not the best. Oh shit, I need to grab... I need to... Oh no. Second is... Stop moving, you! Let's see, where was it on you? Oh yeah, on her sleeve. She also has the same exact 3 arrow design. On each sleeve, in fact. And yes, in my teapot, I put Paimon staring at the Paimon painting from Albedo from like 2 years ago. But hold on, I gotta... Oh, did you not see it? Oh, I gotta go back up. Hold on, I gotta be on the side of her. Here we go. See on Paimon's sleeves? There we go. On each sleeve, she has the arrow designs.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
No, can't get the camera to work.
Transitory.
There we go. Oh no, I've noticed this way back in freaking version, I think it was 1.0 technically, when we first saw Baiju. I'm like, I just looked at Paimon's arms, looked at Baiju's arm, like, wait a minute! Oh hey, here's my teapot. I made a very tall Mondstadt. Put my dog in here. Oh, you're looking at Raiden's sleeve? Why would I have to go to my teapot to look at Raiden? I already have her. Got my dog. If only you could, you know, pet the dog. Floating island to stick Paimon on so she can't talk to anyone else. Good question. 2001 HP. I know, if I could lower it by exactly 1 HP, I would. Got a nice spa area to throw my capybaras at. Raise fish. No. Never. Capybaras, yeah. Some of the chillest animals out there. Free meat? Don't you dare. This area kind of has freaking nothing. Tried out the planting pretty early on, but nah, it's pretty worthless actually. It is just completely 100% useless to use that. The farming. You ever flew near a fowl or meat dropper animal with Wanderer and watched them die of superpowered oxygen? Just flies and they die? I have not, I don't think. Got my hilly churl and adventurers camp here. With a spa, for good measure. Because why not? Initial rising animation. Oh, that. Yeah, I've done that. Put a bunch of funny animals here. No, Zhanling, now's not the time to be thinking about a new dish surrounded by my animals. I captured myself. She's exactly the kind of person who would go into a Pokemon world, get isekai'd there, and start trying to eat the Slowpoke tails. Got a statue of Her Excellency. No way I left Xiangling with my pets. Well, you see. Well, you see. Oh wait, hold on, I can touch this? Hold on. Touch. I didn't know I could touch that. I just rotate out the people in there based on, you know, who has max friendship. Most of them right now have max friendship. So down there was little Inazuma, here's little Liyue. And here's my mansion. Die.
This realm.
Yes, this realm. Just turns out that Xiangling wasn't maxed out, so I stuck her in there. Because it was the next free spot. What's today? Sunday? Oh man, I should have done this yesterday. So then tomorrow I claim it for the reward. Dang it, me. I could no more of those I need. And then elixirs.
If you ever...
You need to do that too. I always forget about the teapot. Sometimes I'm good about it. Got Yao Yao working the desk. With a pop-up bookkeeper entertained, of course. I had to put the magnificent ladle on full display. First thing you see when you walk in. The Nessie ladle. Tell me, if you were a guest first walking into my house, would you be impressed upon seeing my ladle? It's quite large. Oddly enough, it won't let me put anyone in here. Daddy's just relaxing over here, blocking a door. Door with nothing in it. You'd be like, what pal is this? The worst room to go in, it's just a stand. Armor blocking yet another door. With no one in it. No one in it. It's the bedroom. Don't worry. Right, I can't climb in here. Another bedroom. What do you drink out of that thing? It's a cool ass cup. Oh yes, I found the dog room. The room where I put dogs. Also Farazan. Sorry, Madam Farazan. No, not the slipper! Not the slipper! No! And that's my teapot. Also, I guess you can just sit here if you want. Look at the weird armor. And I definitely don't have about 50 swords. Do you not know what a ladle is? Raiden Shogun running away from slipper slinging Farazan. Well, you see, Raiden's an Asian mom. She has nothing on the grandmas. They're too powerful. I've only seen 5. No, honestly, mine's not all that great. Or that's her name, right? I wonder if we'll see Layla. Oh, right, I gotta wait till tomorrow, don't I? What time? Oh, 8 to 10, okay. She puts the grand in grandma. I'm just gonna go to the place and wait there. Look what I sent to the Discord. Alright, well, it's loading. Let's see. Broly's potential. What am I supposed to see here? Is it the obscene amount of tabs you have? Oh, it is your tabs. Okay. You know you can just crop out the the main image there, right? Anyway. Oh, weird mouse was acting weird a second. I will do some basic mouse maintenance while this loads. Remember to always clean the bottom of your mouse, folks. It'll start sticking and stuff. If it's a laser, blow in the hole just to be safe. There could be a little hair in there that can mess you up. It is the following morning, 8 to 10. We can show the main image too, is because this is the music used for background of Genshin quests. Oh, okay. Oh god, the sun's out! I'm gonna burn!
Maybe she overslept.
Who? Oh, is it Layla? Is it Layla time? Tell me it's Layla time! I don't know, it's never happened before. Did anyone see her on her way here?
We're here! What's got you all looking so worried?
Miss Nilu isn't here yet. Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe she's just running late.
Now, Nilu, I don't hate Nilu. I just don't get the appeal. Why everyone seems to like her so much. That's not like her. She's come early to every other time we've met. Besides, Sino went to the Grand Bazaar to meet up with her before the meeting.
But I was told she had left first thing this morning.
And now Sino's here, but Nilu's still nowhere to be found.
Well, you see, she can only go so fast when she's dance walking. It's like normal walking, but it's to a very specific beat. And also you gotta do the choreography the entire way. She's quite tired. People like Nilu? Closest thing to a Nilu like her you've seen is one of those Nilus in a hat profile picture. And I've seen plenty of people be like, yeah, I love Nilu. She's so nice and pretty and dances and yeah. Oh, have you ever watched Java the Cup? You sent another thing in the Discord. Alright, hold on. Is that your playlist? Several playlists. Any progress with the robbery?
We interrogated the people in charge of the caravan on the day of the incident.
They were dirty fucking liars.
But they were technically the victims of the case, and all their goods were lost, so there was no evidence to investigate. Their goods are certainly suspicious, but until we recover them, all we can do is to observe the caravan under the guise of protection.
Oh, Java the Cup's another Genshin tuber. Here, I'll Java the Cup. There we go. He got really famous a couple years back when he started the Swords Only Genshin account, which became a trend. You've probably seen a bunch of series out there like Genshin, Spears Only, Bows Only, Catalyst Only. Actually, he did the Catalyst Only one, called Spells Only. Just watch you send it in chat, then a few seconds later listen to you type. And that's how the internet works.
We contacted the original seller of the gem. Apparently, he sold the other half to a young man in the desert, but that's all he could tell us.
Young man in the desert. Alright, so we're looking for your cousin dog. So summarize, the location of the hazardous materials in the second gem are a complete mystery, and now Nilu's missing as well.
Wait, you think Nilu's disappearance is connected to all this?
Yeah, he does pretty good content. Right now, he's also doing a Geo-only account, which is pretty fun. He got himself a Shilonin. And he just started, pretty recently, a 4-star only account, with special restrictions on how often he can get new 4 stars. Also, can we make Dory disappear instead? See, it's even alliterative. They both start with D. I'm still not sure if the 3 events are connected, but if they are, it probably has something to do with Nilou's dance of Sub-Zeros. The dance is a key part of the festival. If someone was trying to sabotage the celebrations, Nilou would be a natural target. Also, just like me, he's a VTuber sometimes. I mean, unlike me. I'm always VTuber. He's part-time VTuber. Mostly when he just does live streams.
Traveler, Candace, there's no time to waste. Let's try to follow her trail. Tainari, can you stay back and explain the situation to everyone when they arrive?
Of course. Still possible Nilou was simply held up by something urgent. I'll wait here.
Let's start with the Grand Bazaar. We should ask around for clues.
You know, there's something funny about a dog man solving a mystery. We gotta look for clues. I swear, if anyone goes Rut-Row... Oh, and if we need a distraction... Shit, where's Kole when you need her? You asleep? Yeah, sorry man, I think the floor needs your attention again. Actually, shit, who would the... Hold on. We gotta figure this out. Who would be the mystery crew? Is that what they're called? I forget. It's been so long since I actually watched something Scooby-Doo. So obviously, Scooby would have to be one of the 3 dog boys. No, 4 dog boys. So, is it Cyno, Sethos, Goro, or Razor? No, Shenhe? Yeah, the only character I have. She hasn't had a rerun in, like, over a year. I can complete the collection as soon as she's back. In the meantime, I have to keep using Adina's footage because she does have everyone, but they're not leveled. You don't like any of the dog boys except... except the one who makes you cringe. I mean, I guess he has the faintest bit of abs, so alright, I guess. But what's to dislike about Razor? He's just Tarzan with dogs and a stand. I don't think we actually have any lore on why he has a ghost wolf. Maybe we do, and I just don't know about it. Oh, you don't like Razor or Goro? So Sethos. Okay, okay. Sorry, I misread that. Alright, so Scooby Sethos. It starts with an S, so Sethos do. Alright, who's Shaggy? Who's the most cowardly among the bunch? And is it Arataki Ito? Because if it is Ito, then we can throw Goro in too. Gaming as Shaggy? No, I mean, his job's specifically about fighting people. Wait, no. Ito would be Fred. Prove me wrong. Mika? If I can find Mika. There he is. Wait, I know. I know exactly who Shaggy would be. With the misfortune of all, it's Bennett.
Benny's adventure team?
Razor and Bennett as Shaggy and Scooby.
Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
Who's Velma? Sucrose. big nerd glasses. Polish them all the time. Yeah, it is totally sucrose. Alright, Daphne. Who would Daphne be? Kind of feel like it might be Dia. She's one of the only ones who, like, actively cares about her appearance. But also counterpoint to myself. Emily. She also... Well, her and Shiori, I guess. Yeah, probably Emily and Shiori. Because they also both do investigation stuff. What do you think? Shiori as Daphne. Oh, and then we have a How as Scrappy Doo. I don't need to elaborate further. Welcome back. We're talking about Scooby-Doo of all things. We were deciding who would be the Scooby-Doo crew in Genshin Impact. Be watching the VOD in the future wondering why we're doing what Genshin characters would be Scooby characters. I mean, if they're watching the VOD, they have as much context as anyone else. Well, great, now I'm gonna have to go back and draw it sometime, maybe.
All the world holds dear.
Oh, okay, apparently it's 2 feet away from plot.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
Nilu Doko.
Do you know where she is?
Nilu. She left bright and early this morning. Said she had to help out a friend.
Was she by herself? And did you happen to see which gate she used to leave the city?
Oh, Sino, I already told you this morning. Nilu's in your trunk.
She definitely
Oh,
left
no.
alone. As for the direction, I think she
The friend
left
was
the
me.
gate to the north.
Welcome back.
So, the complete opposite direction of Pardis Di.
Did something happen? This is no time for practical jokes, you know.
You could say this is Sino time. Alright, I'll be leaving.
Could you send
Bye.
word to Pardis Di if Nilu comes back to the Grand Bazaar?
Alright, I'm back. Also, Nilu going missing, that is quite grand bizarre indeed. I'll be leaving again.
Of course. I'm sure she just got caught up in something. Still, let me know if you find her.
He said a typo!
We will.
You know, I think Sino's jokes earlier killed me. No. They evolved me.
Alright. Let's leave through the north gate and see what we can find.
Let's split up and search for clues, gang. Hey, look, a clue circle.
Miss Nahida, have you seen Nilu this morning?
Keep forgetting I have to auto-click through this.
Oh yes, I saw her head out of the city. She was wearing the prettiest outfit.
Is it the one she always wears?
Which way did she go?
That way, I believe.
Was there anyone following her? Did everything look okay?
I mean, it looked like she was in a good mood. She even stopped to say hello. And no, I didn't see anyone else.
Alright.
So everyone else on the street vanished. Important clue. It was only you and Nilu. I'm stealing your Sunsetias. They might be evidence. Here, Traveler Paimon, eat these Sunsettias. We're not giving them back. The government property now. Hold on, don't mind me. Where's the... Wait, did it actually find something? Damn it, I can't eat the dog. I like to refer to the net as eating things
Have any of you seen Miss
for
Nilu
reasons.
from Zubair Theater come this way?
Yes, General. I saw Miss Nilu cross the bridge after leaving the city this morning. There was a man waiting for her on the other side.
Wait, could that be the person who bought the second gem?
Well, who was it? Spill the beans!
Did you see the man's face?
Unfortunately, no.
Did he look like a dog?
Understood. If she comes back this way, tell her to find me at Part East DI.
Yes, General.
Reminder that she can go to Party City.
Let's keep
Yes,
going.
General. Wee! 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 And we're done. Wait, no, there's more. Wee! Wee! Wee all the way home. Oh no. He's speaking in code.
The trail ends here. There's no one else we can ask for clues.
Think about the price of your soul. Bold of you to assume I have one. There are intersecting Barricade's lyrics. Ah, okay, yeah. From Titan, yeah. Intersecting sets of footprints on the ground. We could try tracking some of them.
With this many traces, it's easy to get mixed up. Let me take a closer look.
Go for the smallest ones, I guess. Unless it's like kid-sized. Stop! You're violating the law! I'll be right back.
Sure. We'll continue analyzing the footprints over here.
Yeah, I know you're part dog, but you don't need to start sniffing them, okay? Tell us right away if you find anything. Sup, chums?
Arasaka, it's you!
Where's your face? Golden Har, Arasaka, mistide!
Why would you need to hide? We're friends, aren't we?
Last time I met with you, someone died. Friends? Arasaka friends Golden Nara, but Arapas and said Arasaka can't talk to people right now.
Why?
Reasons! What, everything slipped by accident. Eek! Arasaka shouldn't say anymore.
Slip, huh? Okay, we just have one question. Did you see a girl walk by?
A Nara like a beautiful flower. A red Nara, who's pretty like a Parisara? Yes, Arasaka saw that Nara.
Really? Which way did she go?
She went toward a messy pile of rocks with another Nara. But Arasaka doesn't know them.
A messy pile of rocks?
Probably the ruins near the fane of Arshvathana.
Oh,
Arshvatha.
that makes sense. Thank you, Arasaka.
Arasaka is happy to help Golden Nara. Kind Golden Nara has helped Arasaka in the past.
Arasaka, about the other thing you mentioned.
Oh no. Arasaka doesn't know anything. Arasaka won't say anything else.
Well, guess that ends this conversation. Well, let's tell Sino and Candace what we learned.
Okay. Oh god, he is sniffing him.
The Fane of Ashwata?
Footprints lead in that direction as well.
Where did you get this information?
Magic.
Well, we were tipped off by some friends. We can vouch for the information.
Alright, I trust you.
Let's go after them. Hopefully...
Another vision?
Yes, Hydro this time. So I only heard faint voices. What'd they say? Sound like two people having conversation. There was someone asking, will she find out? And something about following the tracks.
Was Nilu one of the voices?
The voices are muffled.
Let's head towards the ruins for now. The vision could mean we're on the right track.
Veronica, they're my kids too. I feel like there's context to that. Please explain. Ugh. Look, it's another plot circle. Yay, plot.
We should be getting close.
This area
How do
is
you know?
really full of treasure hoarders. Nilu could be in danger.
Well, treasure hoarders would be muffled. Oh, there she is.
It's Nilu! Hey!
I don't think she can hear us. We're too far away.
Come on, let's go!
Bruh, bye. Heartbreak, heartbreak. Hey, look, you gotta recognize at some point that not everyone watches the exact same things you do.
I see everything.
So what was it a reference to? Oh, can't believe we walked this far already. Should be getting close, right? Is that Layla? Hold on, does Layla have like a star cape? No. Turns out it's Hat Guy, somehow. Huh?
Nilu! We knew there'd be a bad guy with you! Leave her alone, you...
Oh, it's Sethos.
Huh?
Sethos, like I thought, like 5 minutes ago. By bad guy, do you mean me?
What are you doing here?
I can tell you what I'm not doing here. Recording my lines. Am I not supposed to be here? What are you guys doing
Can we
here?
stick to one question at a time? Oh wait, that one doesn't count.
A dreadful cacophony. Are we not allowed a quiet place to practice?
Wait, so she got a voice actress while everyone else lost a voice actor. Okay, I see how it is. Freaking World Quest lady just gaining a voice while everyone else loses it. Alright, I see how it is. Yeah, yes, thanks, game. I'm familiar with the quest. Good to see you again.
Tail floater. And my Yasnapati.
Alright, hearing it said out loud actually makes it sound a lot dumber of a name. Yes, Napati!
You know this red floating being?
Pari, yes.
Excuse you. I, Sorush, am a noble Pari, and the Bloom Guard of Quarina.
Not how I would have pronounced that, but alright.
Sarush is a Pari we met in the Vorukasha Oasis. She's really nice. You just have to get used to the way she talks.
Mr. Sethos, that item on your person. Oh, I mean this clacked widget eye? You mean my fidget spinner? Yeah, it's right here.
So you were the one who bought the other gem.
Yeah, well, I thought that'd be obvious.
A Wijat Eye Pari. Sounds like something I've read about before.
So Wijat Eye and a Pari walk into a bar. Then you can probably guess what really happened.
Now's not the time for riddles. Everyone in the city is still worried about Nilou.
Worried about me? But I left a message for everyone.
Message? What message?
We never received anything like that.
Don't tell me Rashnu fell asleep halfway there. Again?
Oh, hearing that name, this is all starting to check out.
Who's Rashnu?
I thought you Rush knew what we were talking about. I thought you were in the sign no. Part that was supposed to pass on my message. She did look really tired earlier.
Let's take this one thing at a time. First, what are you guys doing here?
Well, the explanation starts with the first time I met Soros. Oh god, do I have to play through it? Please don't make me play through it. Like the 5.1 flashbacks.
Swoosh, they're here.
They're here.
I've had enough of these insufferable rascals, wreaking havoc in the desert right and left. Wake up, Rashnu! We need to teach them a lesson or we'll never get another good night's sleep.
Also, it's daytime. Wake the fuck up. It's past noon. Get your life together. Imagine being paid to make snoring sounds into a microphone for a few minutes.
I'll trap them with my thorns when they pass by, and you can take care of the rest.
Perfect! They don't stand a chance.
Now go, everyone. Let's do a murder.
Let's give them a taste of sheer terror.
What in the thorns?
Boss, the wagon is stuck!
Huh?
Hey, look, we have our terrorists.
Now!
Oh, I have to play through it and personally bomb the suspicious people. Oh, right, it's a Q for some reason.
Bombs! There are bombs falling from the sky!
Ah!
Perish, you scoundrels!
Yeah, you scoundrels. They've probably had enough, don't you think?
Who might you be?
The name's Sephiroth. No, Sephiroth. There we go. I was out for a walk when I heard the commotion, so I came to check it out. Since you already destroyed their goods, I'd say you can stop here. These kinds of situations can easily get out of hand.
Brazen youth! Have you any idea to whom you speak?
I don't know, little fish. Bloomguard Sarouche, renowned among the Pari. All children of the desert know your name.
So you're not entirely ignorant after all. Fine. I'm willing to call it a day. But if those scoundrels continue to disrupt the peace of this land, I will show no mercy.
Yeah, alright. The two of us really hit it off after that, so I became her guide in Sumer
You
City.
really can get along with anyone, huh?
Yep, it's my job.
Fulfilled his duty well. I have come here for a monumental task.
Which
What
is...
task?
I heard Lesser Lord Kusanali is currently celebrating her birthday in the city. As her familiars, the Pari have decided to bestow upon her a special gift. As decided by Elder Zervin, the Bloomguard of the Pari...
Wake me up!
...be me, will present the dance of Sebzerus to Lesser Lord Kusanali, a tradition passed down over the centuries.
Can't wake up! Save me! Truly, the best version of that song is the goofy version. I told Sarush the dancer was already decided, but she insisted on meeting Nilou in person. So I took her to the middle of nowhere, so she could find out.
How was I to know the current version is nothing like the original?
Well, there are bound to be changes over the centuries.
That is how time works, yes. Oh no. They're deleting all the messages singing the song. Now I'll look like a fool just singing it out of the blue. Such a rare opportunity. If I present this special version at the Sub-Zero's Festival, I'm sure the Dendroarchon will love it. And all the spectators too.
I appreciated young Nilou's determination, so I invited her here to practice in peace.
Oh, so that's what happened. Feels like we've been chasing bad guys for days, but in the end, there were no bad guys at all. It was all for the heated surprise.
Hold on. Don't forget about the guys with the fireworks. Still haven't figured out what they were up to. Wreaking havoc in the desert? Trying to turn a profit by illegally excavating ruins and tombs? That's my guess.
That would explain why they chose a remote path away from Aru village. They're lucky you didn't catch them in the act.
If I did, I would have caught them with the axe.
Okay, remind Paimon not to get on Candace's bad side.
By the way, Miss Candace, I noticed you're carrying the other half of the widget eye.
Oh yeah! What exactly is this thing?
It's just a rock.
Gift from King Deshret to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Probably belonged to Greater Lord Ruka Nevada, actually. But given what happened to Urban-Soul. That's right. So you've read the legend too.
I only know the basics. I never thought these two gems could be connected to the relic from the legend.
Well, you bought the gem because it seemed like there was something special about it. The legend didn't come into play until I checked certain texts back at the Temple of Silence. The legend has it that King Deshret and the Goddess of Flowers, Lady Malikata, both prepared surprise gifts for Lesser Lord Kusanali during the first Sub-Zero's Festival. They scattered candy along a path to lead her toward the site of the banquet. This game is doing a Family Guy funny. Dark Mage was right. We got Subway Surfer, now we got Family Guy funnies. Eventually, she arrived at a lake where she heard the sound of music. Lord Alhamar was plucking the strings of an instrument while Lady Malikata performed a beautiful dance. Together, the two extended their heartfelt wishes to their dear friend, and each bestowed upon her a precious gift. Lady Malikata gave her the Kavarna, Kyarina, to protect the rainforest, and Lord Alachmar gave her the Widget Eye to protect the moments they shared together. Record the moments.
But the Widget Eye was lost after the cataclysm in Conria, buried deep beneath the sands.
Like everything winds up being here.
Lesser Lord Kusanali turned the Quarina into a defiant bird, tasked with guarding the border between new birth and death, until the bird shattered into pieces and gave rise to the party.
It's kind of funny that the lore is just there was a bird, it exploded, and now we got tiny little fish guys.
So Candace actually saw things recorded by the Widget Eye.
I was definitely surprised it still had the power to record events after all this time. Its power seems to only resonate with the people of Al-Khamar, also known as the descendants of King Deshret. Despite the damage, it still holds many scenes from the past. Back your mind? Oh, you're still singing. Okay. Faint voices I heard earlier. Actually have been Lord Al-Khamar and the Goddess of Flowers? What do you plan to do with the two pieces of the eye? I'll put them in a box. I agree.
Technically, the eye belongs to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Why don't you just give it back?
I'm not sure that would be wise. Even if she remembers the story, I fear all that remains is this fragment of memory is grief. Record of sad memories. As Nahida's friend, I don't want her to feel sad on her birthday.
I understand your reasoning, but if this is the decision of the group, as well as my Yasna party, then I shall object no further. Well, are you going to let me teach the girl the dance of Sub-Zeros, or do you intend to drag this on incessantly?
She's got a point. Now that we know it was all a false alarm, let's go back and tell everyone what happened. They're probably worried.
I'll tell the other Matra to keep an eye out for that caravan. If we find evidence of any misconduct, we won't let them off lightly.
Guess I'll stay here then. There's a bunch of monsters nearby, so it's always good to have someone stand guard. Sorry to make you worry, everyone. I'll head back and help once I'm done learning this dance.
Focus! No more distractions! Now, follow along!
Yes, Master Sarush. And back we go. Back to the past. Samurai Jack. Jack. And there's a Samurai Jack opening, but with Kazuha superimposed over him. Hey, look. It's the girls. Finally back. So worried. I was this close to sending some mercs after you. Nothing bad happened, right?
Nope, it was all just a misunderstanding.
Tell me Dunyarzad has some lines at least. That's relief. I'm glad it's all taken care of.
How are the preparations going?
Well, Kave's diagram is done. Looked like he pulled an all-nighter to finish it, so he went home to sleep. Built the frame of the tower while you were gone.
I think I'll check it over later, though.
She speaks!
So worried about you all. It was kind of hard to focus.
Pretty sure this group only Dunyarzad and Paimon can talk. In any case, there's not much left to do. If all we're together, we'll be done in no time.
Great! We don't have to worry about missing the parade!
Speaking of the parade, could I ask you a favor, Traveler? Yeah. The Academia wants the representatives of each Darshan to nominate someone to serve as a Knight of Flowers for the parade. Dibs! After some discussion, we all agreed you'd be the best person for the job. What do you think? Dibs! Great! You're the hero Sumeru and a personal friend of the Dendro Archon, and First Sage of Boer. Can't forget that title. We all thought you were the best candidate. Make sure you knock it out of the park. I didn't know we had baseball here. Hey, don't stress her out. Wait, aren't you always in the parade? Aren't you also in the parade this time, Candace? You're playing the tambour, right? Yes, I'm providing the background music for Nisnilu's dance.
Whoa, Paimon's never heard you play music before!
If you'd like it, you're welcome in Aru Village anytime. I'm more than happy to lull you to sleep. Please do.
Actually,
Looking forward to it.
I have a favor to ask as well.
Could you lull me to sleep too, Mom? I mean, Candace?
These are the decorations for the flower carriage. Could you bring them to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang them on the carriage? Oh, it would mean a lot to have the Knight of Flowers personally decorated.
She's fangirling. My pleasure. Everyone splits up to do their tasks. And no one was suspicious. Before you know it, the sun is set. Everyone breaks for the night.
We're done. Now we just have to go to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang the decorations on the flower carriage. Huh.
What's that huh about, Paimon? What are you humming about? Touch. Yay. It looks slightly prettier than it already was.
That should be good. All we need to do now is wait for the parade tomorrow.
There we go. Yay. Oh, the camera even moves too. Yay. You'll be back. Or sorry. You'll be back. Yeah, if this is still here at the end of this event, I'm gonna have to make sure I capture me some B-roll footage of this. Wait, can anyone sit in the carriage? Yes, anyone can. Wait. Preparations are done. Wait till the start of the parade tomorrow. Can I decorate it further? Hold on. Sounds like it's gonna be gone. Celebration anecdotes. Why does it seem like it's gonna be gone? Oh well. You're here. So I've heard. But just in time to witness the birthday girl emerge. Hey, I acknowledge you, except for the singing. Everyone's been avoiding me lately. They're acting squirrely, like they're hiding something. I have to get to the bottom of this after the parade. Actually, even then during the singing. Fuck it, no one's coming. I even did do part of the singing there. The wake me up part. At first, birthday celebrations with delicious candy, beautiful flower carriage, and... You apologize? For what? Sorry to keep you waiting, dear Archon. You threatened me in one of the songs. It's alright. Time to head out, dear Knight of Flowers. Then I... Wait, is it actually just straight playing the... Flowers and their attendants found me. We finally found you. People can't wait to meet you. Sub-Zer's festival began. Everyone smiled and gathered around me.
Are those Parisaras?
She's dabbing on us. Everyone prepared a bunch of surprises for me. Candy exploded in all directions, like dazzling fireworks. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Blaster! A bird suddenly appeared, and it fucking exploded into brilliant colors. It made me happy to see a bird die. Actually, I have a surprise of my own. Oh no, it's a girl from the other event. Oh no, she ulted on us. It's like an R, not a version of Totoro. There, I said it. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. Felt just like a dream. Never had I witnessed a more perfect day. So she just forced everyone to sleep in the middle of a parade. Makes sense. And gave them all good dreams. Parade of the flower carriage has included without a hitch. And you all return to party DIY. Here's to a successful birthday surprise. Kampai. I knew it. I knew you had it in you. Kave, you truly are a genius architect. Oh wow, they're both grannies are absolute drunks. Madame Farzan, I think you might have had a little too much to drink. She hadn't been able to contain her excitement since she saw the candy tower hit the flower carriage. I even saw her sneak a few extra drinks just now. Hey, well, sort of loosen up once in a while. That's what festivals are for. By the way, Candace, your playing was amazing out there. How come you never showed us before? Oh, it's just something I do in passing. The night watch is calm and the stars are out. I like to play a few tunes to pass the time. You're saying the stars in the sky get to hear you play more than us? No fair. Honestly, I think Miss Nilu's dancing was the real star of the event. Wait, when it's become about me? Blah, 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 blah. Animal Crossing sounds. I see. So the widget is the greatest song you've ever made. Oh no. What song? Widget eyes out and cuts through the Temple of Silence. You can borrow it for research, if you want. No need. Certain objects merely represent a period of history. Once the events that exemplify are brought to light, there's little value in further study. Huh? I thought you two at least want to see it. A legendary like gem as that is sure to be a wonder to behold. Couldn't hurt to take a look. The greatest song's ever been made. It has amazing lyrics, really cool guitar. Took you 15 minutes to write and record it. Well, buddy, I have a deal for you. Please give me all your money and let me hang out with your mom. In exchange, you can have this song on your iTunes account. Joke's on you. I don't have an iTunes account. Or a mom. I'm not about to make a trip to the Temple of Silence for that. It's too far. You and your hermit tendencies, I swear. Orphan. I'm eternal. Although, if someone ever brings it to the academia for appraisal and certification, I wouldn't mind taking a look.
On that topic, I wonder how much it's worth.
Do you want it in Morna or in trading cards? Never really thought about it. Kind of like an ancient palace, in a way. Not many people are going to break off a piece of the wall and send it for appraisal. Actually sounds like something my Darshan would do. I've heard some of the underclassmen have quite a sense of curiosity. Well, if that does happen, write a report and send it to my office. Is that protocol or something? No. I'd like to know when interesting things are brought back to the academia. I might want to check it out. Why do I even bother asking? I just keep my mouth shut. Interestingly, you use reports as a sort of alarm clock system.
An alarm? Yes, that's what I heard just now. Dear friends, a critical moment has arrived.
Wait, I didn't hear anything. It's not like Hermanus would call on you and not me.
It is time to come together and play genius in...
Is that Coley calling me? Sorry, gotta go. Speed walks away. Genius invocation this, genius invocation that. When's Coley gonna give me an excuse to leave? Everyone seems to be having a lot of fun. What about you? Are you having fun? Yeah. I just know. This will be the most unforgettable birthday I'll ever have.
Great Archon, you have a long life ahead of you. Isn't it too early to draw such a conclusion?
Not at all. Sometimes a single moment is all it takes to know you'll remember something for the rest of your life. Your name is Sarush, right? Would you and your friends ever consider coming to live in Sumeru City?
Thank you for your kindness, Great Archon. But we Pari have our own duties, and we find the city a bit too noisy.
Is that so? You spend more time among people, you might start enjoying the commotion.
Well, that's also true. I have fond memories of my adventures with Pale Floater and my Yasnapati.
Aw, really? Paimon's happy to hear that. It felt like this Sub-Zero's festival had surprises for everyone. When you called out the Aranara, Paimon nearly fell out of the sky in shock.
I'm glad he liked it. I told him to stay hidden so no one knew what was coming.
No wonder Arasaka was so flustered. He was trying to keep it a secret. Oh, Paimon's sure everyone in Sumeru loved the surprise. It felt like a dream.
A dream, huh? 'Cause it was.
Nahida?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering. This whole thing might be a dream. Let's do our best to remember it. Huh? This captures this moment forever. So that even if you wake up, this moment will never be lost. That must be what Alakmar wanted to when he gave Rukkhadevata the Widget Eye. Have anything that powerful. But even though we don't have anything that powerful, we still have our own way to stop time. But how can we do that? We gotta find somewhere appropriately scenic first. Alright everyone, closer together please. People on the left, make some room. Someone is stepping on my shoe. And where is Hat Guy? Sorry, Ben Farzan. There's not a lot of space.
Floater, this spot is reserved for the mighty Pari.
Paimon's the only one allowed to float next to her.
So that's what you meant. A picture. I never thought about it that way before. Every time you look at the photo, you'll remember the joy of this moment. I don't have experience with this kind of stuff, but I trust you. I believe with all my heart that time will stop for us in this moment. Get in the picture, Kaveh. Just need to set the timer and we're good. Boo, no Layla, no Hat Guy. Everyone ready? In 3, 2, 1. Flashbang. Yay. Alright. In just about 3 hours. Ooh, I got a I got a photo. It's probably in here somewhere. There it is. I can stick it in my teapot. Alrighty. See how many wishes I got. Alright, 57. Not the worst, I still got some time to go. Not quite time to do some wishing yet. Alright. So let me just get this stuff out of the way so it stops being... There we go. But I think that'll be all for tonight. It's been about 3 hours, so... How's going on? Oh, I just finished. Also, welcome back, Dark Mage. And Fuji, I'm pretty sure, is singing.
Inactivity
Or Yuji,
serves
rather,
no
not Fuji.
purpose whatsoever.
Am I bad at remembering names? Read, please. Alright, I'll read your song. Hold on. Your dad answers the door and said he's the only one home. That's just the next best thing. We stayed up really late. He let me drink 1 whole beer. He read me a bedtime story, and right before I paced it out, he got really serious. He said, I have a deal for you. Take his place in my house. I said, okay, Dad. Everyone's dad wishes that. I was their son. They all come to my baseball games. They all cheer when I swing my bat at the ball. How's that? I'm sure there's supposed to be some sort of beat with it. Want to do a vision theory before you go? Need like 10 minutes or so to write it. Alright, you're welcome. Alright, I guess I can stay on till we officially hit the 3-hour mark. Is this about a new character, or is it, once again, name blank, illusionist? Is this the flower carriage? Okay, let's go. Never seen this character. Okay. Oh yeah, by that way, or by the way, that commission you were doing, you were talking about, is that illusionist by any chance? You getting official art for her? Here, I'll do the Subway Surfer until you're done. Can you sing it again? You just want to hear? Your Bessie drew her amazingly? Nice. Yuji, you know you can actually just go to the timeline and go back a little bit. Or once it becomes a VOD, go to 2:52, I think. 2 minutes, 52 minutes. No, 2 hours, 52 minutes. Why, my greetings to you, dear traveler from afar. And your little friend. Have you been enjoying the Sub-Zero's festival? You're both interested. I, the Phantom Toy Maker, shall be pleased to invite you to play a new game. The Rocking Carriage, a flower that blooms only during the festival. The fuck's that? Is there anything problems? Can't imagine Nahida happily swaying from side to side in her carriage. Look at how gladsome over here. Wonderful. All in Sumeru wish that the Dendro Archon shall be happy every day, after all. That association you made. Ah, what an excellent scene. One that deserves to be rendered upon a magnificent scroll, if I do say so myself. Whole song together? what is stuff before that about are also the same thing? Yeah, hold on. Does it start from this is the greatest song that's ever been made? Because this is the greatest song. Wait, hold on. Damn, now I'm forgetting the lyrics. What I was about to say. This is the greatest and best song in the world. Tribute. Is that where it starts? I'm sure the game is a livelier thing. Rather than a celebration, it's best thought of as an adventure. Smart or not, nice or naughty, every child with a good heart will receive their own flower carriage during the Sub-Zero's festival celebrations. Riding the carriage, children shall embark on a unique adventure, encountering and overcoming danger and finding the greatest treasure, 1,000 blooming flowers. Paimon smart and nice. And we're danger overcoming pros. Answer A is for treasure. It's ours already. Good, good. In that case, play on. Play to your heart's content. Alright, Subway Surf, let's go. I can't move it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Excellent, super exciting gameplay, I'm sure. The most intense gameplay I've ever seen. This is so exciting. So usually, if you want me to read it, does it begin from where I asked? Does it begin from "This is the greatest song that's ever been made"? If Yuji's not answering, maybe Yuji actually did go back in time. Oh no. What have I done? There, gold points. Select stage. Next. Automatically collect nearby stars for a time after collecting a clustered blessing. Oh no, anyway. Bold of the game to assume I can't collect them all anyway. Oh yeah, by the way, since it just wrapped up like 2 weeks ago, week and a half, somewhere around there. Anyone watch the 3rd season of The Legend of Vox Machina? good shit. Personally waiting for the Mighty Nine. Just gotta say they're my favorite of the Critical Role campaigns. Although I'm not up to date with the Hell's Bells, I will say. Bonus power, become immune to vases. You would think... Oh no, it's Dory's theme. Actually no, Dory's actually got a good theme. Terrible character and gameplay. But at least her song bops. Man, this car can fucking drift. The only complaint I have about Dory's song is that it's too damn short. Like her. How do you get one last poke in there? Get one final jab in against Dory. Alright, what's the tutorial this time? Hey, it'll keep going faster and faster until you crash into a vase. Oh god, I'm going slightly faster. Good. This is where the fun begins. Just had to go fuck you into a vase for reasons. Well, apparently mud doesn't count as slowing down. Oh, whoops, I missed one. I looked away at chat for just a second. Kind of weird, this one's like not at all synced up with the music. That's right, I went the extra dangerous path just cause. Your sister isn't satisfied. With what? Tell me, what part dissatisfies her? Did I not say Armin enough? Oh, alright, here's something that'll definitely satisfy her. Armin shouldn't have been the Colossal Titan. He should have had the Warhammer. That way, he could clean everyone's clocks with some Armin hammer. Wait, why'd it kick me out? This guy just straight kicked me out of the game. Hi, Dark Mage. Hi. Save me. Wait, what's that about? I can change stuff. I don't see a change thing. Alright, well I asked you a few times where it starts, because I was gonna read it, but you never answered. And Dark Mage, go ahead and start posting it. I'll read it after I'm done with this thing. Wait, it goes for 5.5 minutes? What the fuck? This Subway Surfer might be a while. If that timer's anything to go by. Or maybe that's a maximum of like 6 minutes if you keep hitting every single vase and slowing down. Don't worry, I won't hit any vases. I saw the word vengeance. Oh no, is this Eula? Look at how good of a surfer I am. Must be a Mualani main. Geez, 3.5 minutes left. I think it is actually going for 5 minutes. Or is this like endless mode? I didn't know I was playing Spooky again. Hey, think I have enough points for gold yet? Imagine you're Nahida inside this carriage. Just vomiting from all the crazy drifting I'm doing. Definitely not rating this 5 stars, that's for sure. Worst Uber. Or best Uber, if you think about it. Making good time through here, not crashing. After someone left all these vases in the road. Do I really have to go for 2 more minutes? I'm almost at 800 flowers. This makes me think back to the days of Audio Surf. If anyone ever played Audio Surf, tell me, how disappointed were you when the sequel came out? I'm almost at 1,000 of these freaking flowers. They just keep coming, they just keep coming, and they just keep coming, and they just keep coming. Ah, I looked away for a second. Oh no, I looked away. Oh no, I looked away. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Oh no. Whatever will I do? I keep looking away. Oh no. If only I can stay alive for 50 seconds. Oh no. I hope I don't just keep moving forward right now. Oh, whoops, I dodged it. I mean, hooray, I dodged it. Three, two, one. I'm free! There. 1,241. Gonna collect my rewards and leave now, old man. Yeah, it must be Animo right now, because I'm getting some freedom! Yeah, can you... Yuji, can you blame me? I was in the middle of Subway Surfer. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's see. She says, yes, yes, Sigma VTuber. Alright, hold on. I'll read Yuji first. Sorry, Dark Mage. She wants you to play Princess Palace Pets. I think you're gonna like Princess Tycoon. Alright, hold on, I gotta start looking this stuff up. Hold on, give me a second. What is Princess Palace Pets? It's a mobile game. No. Why does it look like My Little Pony? She wants you to play Ed Sheeran World 2. No. Oh, Princess Tycoon, that's Roblox? No thanks. Sorry, I don't do the Roblox. Or Ed Sheeran. Nothing against him, just... nothing for him either. Vengeance was finally his. By teaming up with one of the most mysterious beings in all of Teyvat, a single journalist managed to give the Fatui the most nasty of stains to the reputation. After a life of censorship, threats, and coercion as a journalist in the Fatui-filled land, journalist had quite the life story behind him. A story soon to be forgotten after deal with Nahida and said mysterious being. However, in the face for getting the most fulfilling life a journalist has ever lived, he only had one simple answer. Okay. That was the moment he obtained his vision. No, no, no. Is it that I don't play Roblox, or that I don't listen to Ed Sheeran? So I assume you want me to guess the vision type here. Dark Mage. Saying it's all your fault. What element, broski? Alright, let me read through this again to make sure I got it right. I gotta think deep, think deep, think deep. He is throwing away the life of a journalist and just saying, okay, it's that disappointed Dendro. Then it's finally him. The most mysterious being in all of Teyvat. Give the Fatui the most nastiest of stains to reputation. So did a journalistic piece about the Fatui didn't get thrown out a window, or sorry, accidented out a window. Life-censorship, threats, and coercion as a journalist in a Fatui-filled land. Soon to be forgotten after a deal with Nahida and said mysterious being. Does that mysterious being happen to wear a hat? Lived. Only one simple answer. So, erased his mind. Just full mind wiped himself? Is that Is that what we're getting at? Mysterious being is not a hat. No, okay. Not hat guy, got it. But are you implying that he mind-wiped himself? Well, with Nahida's help. Or she. Yeah, make it neutral. They mind-wiped themselves. There we go. Now I'm right no matter what you say. For everything he did, Nesnaya, from when we started this mysterious mission. Okay, so yes, mind wipe. Alright. Selective mind wipe. Let's see. Trying to find out what his goal is. Let's see. Managed to give it to me. So clearly he likes the journalism. His mission was to stain the reputation of Fatui, it seems. The journalist had quite the life story behind him. Is it Dendro? Or is it Cryo, because now he doesn't fit in? Not sure. Is it Cryo, because he's a man without... sorry. A person without their memories. They're missing something intrinsically theirs. Or is it Dendro, because he willingly... damn it. Because they willingly gave it up. I'm going to assume... those are lyrics to a Ed Sheeran song. How much do you think he values those memories? Oh, good point. A single journalist managed to give Fatui the most nastiest stains. Life of censorship, threats, and coercion as a journalist in a Fatui-filled land. Forgetting the most fulfilling life as a journalist he's ever had. Well, it was a fulfilling life he's forgetting, so... assumedly a lot. Also, I happen to have... I have some resin. Hold on, I gotta spend that shit. Alright, I'm selecting final answer Dendro. Unless there's something I just have read 5 times and just keep overlooking. Well, what are they like now? That's probably the bigger question. Dark Mage, what are they like now? What do they do after getting the vision? I need to know for reasons. Alright, yeah. Because something sort of tells me that it's Animo. I can compete with a Steambird in Fontaine. You went on to compete with a Steambird, okay. So he's still doing journalism, he just forgot all the previous stuff he's done. Did I get it? You are magnificent, Satoru Suzuki. I shall never forget you as long as I live. Just to mess with you, I did actually read that one incorrectly. Because that's the name of a character in a book I'm reading right now. Another Satoru. Or Satoru. Fuck. And now, to go to Taco Land and condense. And see if I can turn some artifacts into slightly better artifacts. What a coincidence. Baka baka wee wee? Or oi oi, sorry. Does it change your answer after knowing what he does after? Yeah, so is it Animo now? Or... Oh, these are all disgusting artifacts. Thought maybe a little redeemable, but no. I'm definitely not stalling to think harder. Definitely not. Yeah, I'll take that. It could work on Nuvalet, maybe. You're about to type it when I said or? Or what? Hold on, let me just see what all the elements were again. Sorry, hold on. So, Pyro. Does not seem very Pyro to me. Hydro, maybe Hydro. Still seems like Dendro or Animo. Damn, it also sounds like it could be a... Does not seem that Geo to me, though. Not Geo, not Pyro. Well, it wouldn't be Cryo, because they're choosing the weirdness. Alright, which ones would it not be? I don't think a Hydro character would be retreating that bad. Alright, judging by just these three here. Am I wrong? Already. Tell me. Dendro, Animo, or Electro? Is it one of those three? Smile. Okay, that's a good sign. Now I just gotta... Gave up treasured memories. Good job. Could be Animo, because they rose above the Fatui restrictions. They also got out of dodge, so kind of making me think more toward Dendro or Electro. Now competing with the Steambird. So they're still doing the journalism, just somewhere else now. Alright, I'm just throwing it out there. Electro. Final answer, let's go. Tell me, how did I do? Yeah, good. Is that a GG at the end? I finally got one right. Or you bested me again. It's one of those. Party poppers everywhere. Electro. Alright. Huzzah! Well, does anyone here do a celebration? No? Barbie Riding Club. Hey, tell your sister to play Halo. What made you not choose Animo? The fact that they left Snezhnaya. Which means they were running from the problem instead of facing it. And the reason also why they got rid of those memories means it was too much for them, and they're acknowledging that. After all, anime is all about doing what others cannot do. So if they admitted defeat there, and chose to reset their life, they wouldn't be rewarded with anime on the spot. But being such a freaking weirdo, that does just scream out.
Designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
What is this? The sign of the Spina? I don't see it anywhere. Is it on you? I don't see anything heart-shaped. Is it on the umbrella? Is that it? No? Probably not. Maybe? I don't know. She's on her knees begging the scream. Please don't. Also, I'm just really wondering now, how old is your sister? Watches Attack on Titan, but also wants someone very badly to play Barbie, what was it, Barbie Writing Club. I'm getting very distinct opposite directions on what age range that is.
I really want to go traveling.
Anime user
I don't mind where we go.
wouldn't just jump off after getting revenge, and wouldn't get the vision after saying, okay. We even have a story of an anime character who did the whole mind wipe thing to get rid of their problems. But they only got the vision when they decided to get the problems back and deal with them proper. All I wanted to do was get that sweet revenge, then go pursue some other big thing. You wanted one big F you and then to bounce. Get the hell out of Dodge. Also, are you excited that we only have about 10 months until Snezhnaya? Put it on your calendar. Sometime late summer, early fall. Got it before the memory wipe. Yeah, once he decided to do it. So yeah, I'm glad I managed to read deep enough to figure that one out. Oh, this one was a lot shorter than the other ones. Wait, is that the Spina sign right there? That does not look like a heart. Excitement's an understatement. Well, I'm glad I could make your night, I suppose. Oh yeah, so what did you think of the Nahida event? I thought it was nice. Older than 14. Huh. It's a nice Fatui-filled world. It's filled with their favorite aspect of the entire story. Now here's a big question for you. You've watched the Travail trailer, I assume. She just wants to watch an old man play children's game. Can one truly be old if they're eternal? Maybe. Yeah, probably, yeah. It's cute. Which voice actors were there, but like they got getting with the animations, they reused to make them look different. Yeah. That cutscene at the end. Oh yeah, that was a good cutscene. So, in the Travail trailer, how it reveals after Snezhnaya, there's one more location. Conria. So, how do you think that's gonna work? I have some ideas. Not sure if any of them are feasible, though, for where the story's going. One option is a literal portal back in time. And we gotta walk around it like we do, Enkanomiya. And actually experience everyone there. Or it could be like Enkanomiya, where it's just ghosts. And cubes everywhere. Or potentially, it could be rewriting fate so it never happened to begin with, and Conria is just there. Like Hat Guy, it's just there. And no one remembers why. I think maybe the Fatui will officially join our side and fight with us against the Abyss. Or, I mean, at least 1/11 of the Fatui have. I mean, 1/6 if you count... 1/6 if you count Child doing it that one time with the whale. Because really, what is the Zaritza planning with all 7 Gnosis? Also, really kind of wonder, how are they going to get the Pyronosis at this point? They've made steps against getting it. And is another Harbinger just going to show up like... Capitano, are you still alive? If so, Vision, or Gnosis Doko? Where'd it go? Oh, hey, a thing. Huh. Now, is there anything nearby? I have only one of these fragments still to get. Now wants to play Spooky Jumpstart Mansion one last time. Sorry, spooky season's gone. You're gonna have to wait a little bit. I might play it sometime. I still got 2 DLC to play through. So yeah. But for the moment, there is actually something I'm gonna be playing soon. And I have no idea if either of you 2 regulars are familiar with it. Most chaotic Teyvat story. So, have either of you ever played Mass Effect? I've played it once before on this channel. Played it on the highest difficulty. Oh, I'm out of artifact space. Wait, didn't I just break down some of those? Ah, this one's good enough. Alright. There we go. Anyway, last time I did, I was playing Renegade, hardest difficulty. Made it through. Not all that difficult, honestly. This time, still the hardest difficulty, Paragon. But I won't be able to use my gun. So that's what I plan on doing this next time. And I think that'll be my next stream. As the river flows surely to the sea. Alright, so a brief description of Mass Effect. Alright, so... it's the future, but not that far future. Humanity made it to the stars, found out... hey! There are other aliens. Some are nice, some are kind of assholes, sometimes. But we're now in the galactic community. Hey, what if we had a human president? That'd be cool, right? So you're Commander Shepard. They're trying to make you a space cop. Super space CIA. Because humanity says, we just want to be important, okay? But you soon find out, oh shit. Turns out Lovecraft wasn't entirely wrong. And we have to stop it. Yeah, you got freaking eldritch creatures trying to come back. So yeah, Mass Effect. And it's an RPG by BioWare, the We Write Good Games studio. Well, they used to. Wait, did I not actually condense that? Hold on, I gotta fix that. Wants me to play Sprunk? Not in the far future. Well, it's not that far future. Hold on, I gotta look up what year it happens in. Pretty sure it's less future than Halo. Mass Effect, timeline date. There we go. Yeah, it's only like 140 years in the future. I mean, if you look at like Halo, that's 500 years in the future. And they're still using pretty much the same stuff we have now. 140, that's like, what, 2 human lifespans? Let's see, 140 years ago from now would have been 1780? I think? No. 1880. That's how long it'll be before you graduate. Yeah, just two human lifespans. You might have to get some new professors, though. They're looking a little old. So anyway, yeah. That'll be the next stream. Either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll keep the Discord updated. By the way, hey, Discord description. In description. Oh yeah, some stuff to claim. Oh no, I can almost claim a Candace. Do I even need a Candace? No. No, I do not. Join the Discord for a free Candace. I can't actually say that. Probably, maybe, I don't know. I think I need these for someone. Free gold thing or something. Here, do it and Albedo may or may not draw a portrait of you in charcoal. It may or may not get everywhere, though. It's a good thing he wears black gloves, or that shit would just stain everything. Have you guys ever tried drawing in charcoal?
What of you? How about a quick break so I can sketch this
Today you
beautiful
learned
scenery?
Albedo draws. Can't be serious. You can't be serious, that's like his whole motif. Do you even watch the trailers? Yeah, I get that you probably don't have the offense. Because they were probably before you joined. Next to nothing about him, bro. Need to watch more trailers. Alright. So watch the first Albedo events out there. There's been like 3 of them. Used to be like every winter he'd have an event. But they haven't done it in like 2 years. He has very important lore to the game. One being his mom. Do you know who his mom is? Do you know what he is? Yeah, his mom is Rhine-daughter, Gold.
The truth of this world.
He's Android 16, yeah, let's go.
What could it be?
Yeah, he's a homunculus. And that star on his neck there is essentially a byproduct of being artificially created. Which means he's also brothers, like, full-on brother, with the dragon of Dragonspine. You know the giant freaking skeleton of Durin? Yeah, that's Albedo's brother. He has a defect that tried to kill him, but died, then it turned into a whopper. What? Yeah, Gold also made Durin. Oh, also, you know, this giant dragon over here, Elenis, in Fontaine. The one that created the Melazines out of its heart. Yeah, that's also created by Durin, or created by Gold, by Rhindaughter. So it's Albedo's other brother. And that Whopper flower, Albedo's other brother. So Albedo has 3 brothers, 2 dragons, and a flower. And he's just a guy. A very smart guy, but still is a guy. Wasn't Gold creating dragons? Well, dragons are the primordial life of Tevat, so, you know. Also, I like how, like, 45 minutes ago I said I was gonna end stream. But hey, that also means technically Albedo is every Melazine's uncle. Because Elenis is their father, and he is Elenis's brother. Younger brother, admittedly, but you know. So Klee is his sister, and Sijuin is his niece. So what does that make Nouvelette to him? Since Nouvelette pretty much adopted all the Melazines. What sort of in-law does that make him? Imagine we get a quest where Albedo goes to Sijuin, introduce himself as her uncle. Oh, and just for you. He was adopted by Klee's mom, so... There you go. And he keeps her in line. Gonna have to do mental gymnastics. Oh, also, by the way, right before I go and end stream for reals this time, one little thing I've been thinking of for a little bit. You thought it was a meme? Oh, no. Alice literally adopted Albedo when Gold left him to go do his own thing. She's like, alright, we found an important relic. Bye. Go find out the truth of the world or some shit. Bye. He's like, okay. If you want somewhere to start, go to Mondstadt. Here's my letter of introduction. And then when he got there, Alice is like, oh, so you need a mommy, do you? And so she adopted Albedo. And now he is Klee's older brother. Also, he's 500. So anyway, look at his tiny little vision there. Was Albedo ever a kid? Probably not, I would guess. So look at Albedo's vision there. Yeah, you see it? Now look at Noelle's vision. That thing's fucking ginormous. So I've been looking around at the different vision sizes on characters. And there are some pretty drastic size differences between them. And I'm wondering if that has any meaning. Like, let's go to Gilon in here. Alright, yeah, that's like standard size. That's a proper medium right there. Bennett? A little on the larger size. Klee. Well, that's a little on the big side too. Kazuha. Yeah, it's like a small to medium. Ito. Yeah, that's kind of small, actually. That's looking pretty tiny there, Ito. You, is the hair to compensate for something? Go to, here, Sijuin. Where's your vision? Yeah, that's pretty medium to me. Nilou? Yeah, it's really tiny. You're gonna have to... Your dance isn't gonna fix how tiny that is. Oh, there it is. That's pretty small, too. Al-Haytham, is yours humongous?
Wait.
A little.
Huh? No.
So is there a reason some people have tiny ones, some people have big ones? Or is it just a fashion statement? I don't know. And that's where I'm gonna leave it today. Hey, if you think of anything, just tell me on the Discord. And if you're not on the Discord, I don't know. Close your eyes and listen to yourself say all that. How could they even do that on purpose? Or how would they even do that on purpose? Visions can't be cut. I mean from like a meta perspective. Because, you know, the game has actual people design it. They're like, nah, I'm just gonna make it a little tinier here. I'll let them have a big one. No, I know what I meant on that one. Big old chunker on Ayaka here. Somewhat sizable for Farina. Hu Tao. Itty bitty little vision. Chiori, what you got? You got? Oh jeez, that's like the tiniest Inazuma vision I've seen. That's super tiny too. How old are you? Who are you referring to? Already made my age of eternity pretty well known. My age is, yes. Do so much theorizing about the vision sizes. Then Wei comes out and says, what does he say? I'll look at modest Zhongli here saying, my vision is a little below average. Oh, that's just cosmetic. We didn't do that on purpose. You sound 40. Should I take that as a compliment or an insult? Not that big. That's pretty standard size. Zhao, the husbando of all. Where's your... There, it's on your hand. Oh my god, look how tiny his vision is. He's short and his vision is even shorter. That's gotta be the tiniest vision I've seen. Compliment. Alright. You know, hold on. Where's Aloy? Because Aloy doesn't have a vision, but she has something vision-esque. There she is. Now, where was it again? There it is. Oh no, hers is pretty big-ish. No, it's on purpose when Zhao's vision only fits on his hand, and Ayaka's covers her lower back. Yeah, if I remember correctly from my preliminary study here, Noelle has by far the biggest vision. Like, that thing is bigger than her hand. She would need 2 hands to hold that chonker. To, like, cover it completely. Noelle, she got the biggest vision out of everybody. Alright. That is where I'll leave it for today. You need 2 hands to hold Noelle's big one. Don't get the fanfic writers any more ideas. Alright, everyone. That'll be it for tonight. Just remember one thing. Well, 2 things. 1, Mass Effect coming up soon this week. Monday, Tuesday, hopefully. I'll keep updated on the Discord. And 2, no matter who you are, where you are, or when you are, have a good one. Eder, out.
When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. I just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday. dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me. Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you. The Sabzeruz festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage.
Girth.